like, don't move him too much. Just leave him right there. It's perfect. Live video interrupted.
Sorry, to get close to my computer, I require a covered cup. So you're getting it in a travel mug.
Okay, I think we're live.
What time is it? I said, what time is it?
This is
Why are you late all the time?
ridiculous. I can't be party to this ever again.
It's time for Bartertown. Justin can't do an Irish accent very well.
Banshee. I hate everything. Okay, 8 to
Transformers
20.
are coming to town. He's turning German. I am not a German. It is Bartertown.
I love that the camera kept changing focus, like from us,
Drink
me,
to you.
him, thank you, to that, to this, back and forth.
It was that was professionally done. You know, it would switch the.
Yeah, how's the audio? Ever since that one day it was muted by accident, I'm
Hi,
always
folks.
really worried about the audio.
I hope you can hear Banshee yelling.
Yeah,
Let
can
us
you
know.
hear us? Can you hear Banshee? Can you hear the shouting?
Give me a second. I'm going to log in. We need to share this. Let's let the room fill up, as it were.
33 individuals are now watching us. I seem to have misplaced something behind the chair. I apologize for whatever.
What does that mean?
I'm making her do something stupid behind there.
Saturday that day. Oh, fixing the light.
Yeah, so we finally watched Hamilton earlier this week, I think, because even people that I know that hate musicals as much as I normally do are really hugely fans of it and singing it and going crazy for it. So we finally watched it, and I have to admit, for the first 10-15 minutes, I wasn't invested. It was kind of taking me out of it, like some of it, like the singing and dancing. I'm not really into musicals, but I eventually, I'm fully invested now. Hamilton's great. If you haven't seen it yet, do so. It's on Disney Plus. All the songs are just stuck in my head constantly. King George's little bit is just all over.
King George is amazing.
He's just in my brain. The whole thing's great, but the King George dot thing's in my brain right now.
It's the actor from
Mindhunter. Which blew my mind. Mindhunter was great. If you guys never watched it, it's on Netflix. 2 seasons, and apparently they're not doing a 3rd, which is unfortunate. Great show though, and I forget his name. What is the dude's name? Who's King George?
Jonathan Groff.
Jonathan Groff is absolutely, thank you, is absolutely amazing. So go watch Mindhunter, go watch Hamilton.
After
Jonathan
Bartertown.
Groff is great. After Bartertown, of course. Hi guys. Audio is fine. Thank you, Brian. Just trying to catch up. For some reason, it's supposed to
Give us a second. We need to share this all over the place. So give us 1 second.
Johnny Monkey. Hi, Johnny.
Johnny.
Mark?
You should see this stuff. So Johnny,
Oh God.
guys, just so you know, you should probably go like Monkey's Emporium.
Yes.
They're in Camden, London.
The
Johnny
best toy
finds
store
some
in all of Europe.
the best toy store, not on this side of the Atlantic. He has been coming across some great Motu, Master Universe.
The My Little Ponies that he's been
And the
posting
Pony
recently. I've been trying not to start collecting international variants. Because if you're not aware, just like everything else toy-wise, especially with Hasbro, there's all kinds of international variants. So there's tons of ponies that were never released here in the States that were released over there, or that were released differently over there. Like over here, maybe it would have like the flock fur, and over there it wouldn't, so it would be slightly different than the ones we were getting. I only have a few international ponies. I'm trying to keep it reasonable. Johnny, you are really tempting me.
I know.
Especially, he's offering...
What was the baby
Dude,
you just saw?
Baby Lickety Split. He's offering free shipping even on international orders. On
That's
some
crazy.
stuff.
He'll lose money.
Guys,
How is that possible?
Go check out Monkey's Emporium. They're on Facebook. They have their own website. Please check them out. After Bartertown.
Do me a favor. Start sharing this in different, I don't know what, in Bartertown group.
Brian loves your hair.
In Bartertown group on Farpoint, and maybe on Action Figure
Clyde said the
Junkies.
same thing. He really likes the hair.
Thanks, guys. Just needed a change.
I also really like the hair, and it's honestly not that different than his regular hair. It's just
part on the side.
Yeah.
I shaved the beard a little bit, so I decided, let's part the hair a little differently. So, enough about my hair.
Ron actually said you look bad.
After 3 weeks of, well, the knee brace is not meant to look badass, but
it's badass, right?
after 3 weeks of G.I. Joe, we're G.I. Joe'd out, but man, has this been brutal. I am a G.I. Joe guy, so sorting vintage G.I. Joes was really easy for me. this past week has been like Cybertronian hell. I don't know what parts of these. So we got these collection. There's 6 or 7 tubs, and they're just thrown in. So there's bot missiles and guns and energon discs and just all the weapons are just in the bottom of bins. So we were only able to get through like 2 or 3 bins.
But the good news is the stuff we did manage to get through.
There's
is
some cool
awesome.
stuff. Oh yeah.
There's some cool stuff. There's even some like carded, MISB, weird, a lot of
Oh, yeah.
modern. It's just all modern.
Yeah, there's no
I don't think
G1s. So if you're looking for G1s,
Yeah.
log out.
And go
I
check
think the
out
earliest we
Messages
have is Beast Wars. There's some Beast Wars stuff so far. I hope my bot boys are here.
Bot boys.
I
love
want to
this.
check. I
Bot
mean,
boys.
when we do
Bot
Transformers,
boys.
there is like a crew that specifically comes to mind. And I wish the store was open, and I wish Louis V and Andrew wasn't in Chicago, and Kevin Grant and Tom Hirschline. We could come hang out because you guys could have plowed through these tubs way faster than I could.
Mark just said he and Dina are enjoying Cinnabon, and he thanked us for that.
Oh, that's awesome.
I actually considered getting it again this week, but I decided.
Hello, Mark.
We try to be chill. We try to be regular.
Let me say hi to everybody.
Yeah, there's a ton of people in here. You say hi to everybody.
Andrea.
I'm gonna share. Do some sharing.
I used to read comics out loud, and Banshee helped me get a role because I could. Ah, that's awesome. So Andrea used to read comics out loud, and she would do Banshee's accent. And she got a role because she could do the accent well. Unlike me, who it just immediately turns into like Colonel Clink. I don't know why.
Yeah, you go from like a terrible Scottish, Gaelic, Irish into this like German, like die.
James, you're lost. What's auctioning today? Transformers.
More than meets the eye.
Modern, Energon, Universe, movie, Revenge of the Fallen, Armada, Cybertron. There's a little bit of everything except for G1. When would you like David Snickers to come pay for his blueprints and whatnot from the G.I. Joe stuff? Just shoot us a message, Mallory.
I think he did, honestly. And we've been so knee deep in Transformers, we're a little behind with our messages. We'll definitely hook up with you guys early this week.
Taran, thanks for the compliment. I appreciate it, man. Just just give hi Joe Colton, hi Des. Just give us a second. We're just like sharing this, and we're letting the lobby fill up.
What am I selling?
And then we're
I'm
going to
not selling
explain.
anything. Discussing.
We're going to explain how this works for anybody who's new here. If you're new here, please say I'm new here, so I can see this and we can explain it to you guys. Johnny loves ponies. Penelope loves ponies too, Johnny.
I'm trying so hard not to get into the UK.
Brian loves the hair. Thank you. I look like 80s metal hair or 80s
I love it.
band hair.
You're like this like badass like rock and roll Kenny G, and I'm so here for it.
That is just that.
I fucking love
I
it,
am gonna
dude.
go brush my hair out right now.
No, I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
I've never wanted to go for badass Kenny G in my life.
I mean, listen, just embrace it. It's not even that
Embrace it.
different than the regular hair. I'm not sure.
Freddie
why it's
Bravo.
different. Freddie, who we got to meet this week. It was really great. meeting you
Freddie
and
said,
your son.
"Is it bad that he's not tired of G.I. Joe yet?" I'm not tired of G.I. Joe, but I mean, in 3 weeks, I'm gonna give you G.I. Joe guys a rest.
What else would he do?
I need to sit with a guitar. I've actually gone live on my personal page and over the quarantine when we got really bored in the height of the quarantine when nobody could leave. I kind of sat with an acoustic and just sang some songs.
I won't let him do it on Farpoint.
No, I'm not gonna take over Farpoint with that. Yes, Mark, the disc keys from Transformers Cybertron. Those are some of the things that are at the bottom of the bins. These keys. See the keys right here? So.
Oh, do they shoot?
No, sometimes they unlock like a thing. Cybertron has these like keys that plug into the vehicles, and sometimes they unlock like a thing. They'll make it transform, or they're like.
Keys usually unlock stuff.
That makes sense.
It's showing me all these events from like a month ago, and not the one that we're having right now.
I pulled these out, and I'm keeping these. I'm not a Transformers collector, but I drive a Dodge Magnum.
Oh, are those Magnums?
Yes.
Oh, how cool!
So these are 2 of the 4. It's the same mold, but 2 of the 4 color variations. This is Red Alert. This is Cannonball.
Cannonball.
And because they're Dodge Magnums, I'm keeping them, and they're not worth much. I mean, I think that's a $10 Transformer.
Oh, Kevin's asking me my thoughts on the Optimus Prime pony. Kev, I really like a lot of the modern crossover stuff that they're doing. I'm not really a fan of like the G3 or even like the G4 mold style. They're cute, but they're not really like my era. This mold style is kind of harkening back a little bit to G1 while still keeping it fresh. The Optimus is awesome. The D&D set, it comes with a DM screen and a 20-sided die. I have to have it. I have to have it. It comes with all these ponies that are dressed up like different characters. It's really cool.
Wait, Pony D&D?
Yeah, My Little Pony D&D.
Oh, Brian wants to know when we're doing more board games. We were actually going to go look at a board game collection.
We were. She never.
She never got back to us.
The woman never got back to us. She also had some other stuff too. I don't know. Soon, hopefully.
Yeah, Freddie, it was nice meeting you. So one of the things we're doing here is, even though we're not open, we can still do like porch pickup with this stuff.
Yeah.
So Freddie came down and he's been in the store before, but I think this is like our first official meeting and like connecting, which was really cool because it's one of the things we love about the store.
He brought his son.
Hey Freddie,
so
did
cool.
you get a chance to stop at the other stores we sent you to on the way home? I'd love to know.
Yeah. All right. No
Tom
data.
Hirschline, I thought we were auctioning Luke Skywalker's hand this week. No, I'm thinking about keeping that myself. Cyber Planet Keys. Thank you, Andrew.
Andrew's watching. Hi, Andrew.
The
Top
Cyber
fan.
Planet Keys.
Top fan. We just mentioned you, Andrew. We miss you terribly, especially this week doing all this Transformers crap.
Yeah.
Where else do I want to put this?
Who's new here? Anybody new or no?
Justin, I have to go in your messages to share, to copy and paste and share the rules.
Okay.
I just want to let you know I'm not looking at
Yeah.
the crap.
Do we have a coffee link here?
It's at the bottom underneath your knee.
Brandon Silva. Today may be the day I buy my first Transformer.
Wow, that's exciting.
That would be kind of cool. Matthew, when is your episode of A Toy Store near you? So as far as we know, Matthew, we are next.
We are episode 6.
We were originally going to be episode 5,
Yes.
but then the fire happened, so they asked for more footage and for us to talk about the power surge and fire and lightning and all that stuff on top of our regular episode. So we were supposed to be episode 5. Episode 5 just aired. It's the one from Japan, I think.
Yes, Spiral Toys,
Spiral Toys?
In Tokyo. She's in the Harajuku district
Cool.
in Tokyo. The episode's really cool, guys. Please check it out.
Yeah, the show has just gotten, not that it was bad in the beginning, but I think it's gotten better. I think that the editors have kind of found the tone, the right tone. The first couple episodes were kind of bummers, and they should have been because the show was focusing on how COVID has affected toy stores. But like when the concept came out is when the height of COVID, right in the beginning. But then once they started getting released, everybody's kind of like over-COVIDed, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So everybody's kind of tired of, not that it's not still going on and we're not still dealing with it, but people were tired of hearing about the bummer of it.
Yeah.
So I think that there's been some like people like saying, oh, I wish there was more focus on the toys in the stores and not just the COVID. And that's the COVID thing is a very important aspect of it, no doubt about it.
Yeah. And then we're going to come along with our fire.
Oh, I hope our episode's not a bummer.
It's just going to be 30 minutes of just sad sack. I hope
Oh God, we should do a watch party.
not. I'm afraid to do a
I'll
watch
just cover my
party.
face the whole
I'm
time.
afraid. We could totally do that. I'm afraid to do a watch party though.
Da 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 da. So,
I'm trying to find
if
the
you're
rules
new here,
I'm trying to get to the rules.
I'm Justin. It's my wife Penelope.
And that's Tucker.
There's a
Tucker.
third who's not here.
Tucker.
Tucker.
Tucker,
Come here, Tucker. Come on.
come on.
Tucker's not the third.
He's not the third. Come on up.
He doesn't know who to love more.
He doesn't know.
Both of us.
Tucker's not the third, but if Frank were here, I'd be petting him like this. Frank is our third partner. He is the panache. Because of COVID, he hasn't been able to spend time with us. Obviously, we're not in our store. We have a store.
We do.
Yeah.
We
If
have a
you're
store.
new here,
Yes.
we have a store.
We do have a brick and mortar
confirm.
store located in Mays Landing, New Jersey, at the beautiful Jersey Shore here on the East Coast of the United States. We have been closed since March 22nd due to COVID. And just when we were about to be able to reopen, our governor gave us the go-ahead. June 15th was our due date, our reopening date. And on June 3rd, a big storm came through, dropped a big power line on the store, a high-tension power line, 7,200 volts of electricity, electrocuted our store. As such, we had fires, we had a lot of damage in the store, and we did not reopen on June 15th. We are still not reopening as of this time. Our hope is Labor Day. A lot of the work that needs to be completed before we can reopen, it has been held up because of COVID and other things. So we're still holding out hope for Labor Day. It's looking less and less likely as time goes on, but we're still keeping our fingers crossed and hoping that it's going to work out. But since March 22nd, we've been doing these live sales with you guys because you can't come to us and we can't
You are
give you
popular.
the Farpoint experience in the store. So we were doing them from the store when we still had electricity and before the fire. Since then, we've been coming here to Muppet Studios, our off-site location, to do our Bartertown action here on Sunday afternoons. The rules haven't changed though. The location has changed, but the rules have not changed. I'm going to paste them in.
Thank God we have
momentarily.
Kermit and Muppet Studios, and
Help, I'm being held hostage.
and Penelope's sister Selena has
kidding.
really moved into the role of
Kermit.
Kermit, the producer of this Bartertown thing. When we move back to Farpoint, which we'll be doing soon, because good news, we have electric.
Yes.
We
Yes.
can turn some things on.
Yes. But it's only some things. And
Right.
that's
There
why
are some
we're not
things
there now.
we cannot turn on.
Yeah.
But the new electrical panel is in and has been inspected, and the electric company hooked us back up. So we have electric, which is a huge step towards getting back to normal. Now we just need to figure out from the box what else, well, not even just figure out, replace a bunch of stuff after the box.
Our electrician put it really well, and I think we've said that a few times before. It's like if you have a leak in a pipe with your plumbing. Somewhere under your house there's a leak. Unless there's water flowing through it, you can't figure out where the leak is. So until we actually had electricity coming to our box, we couldn't start turning things on and
the
seeing
few
what
things he
happens.
saw that were actually melted and on fire, he
Yeah.
knew needed to be replaced, but there's like
Yes.
some wiring that he couldn't even see. We're probably going to be like, instead of going into the walls and replacing wiring, just running new wiring, which I understand is an easier process.
Yeah, instead of pulling it out and redoing it, it makes more sense to just do it that way.
So this is how the claim cell works. I'm going to, for instance, pick up Armada Megatron. I will talk about Armada Megatron. I will show that it probably needs batteries. His light was working here. I don't even know. So the light works, but the sound's not working. I don't know if that's a battery issue or what. This Armada Megatron is very close to complete. It's missing 2 missiles. One with the notch and one with the ball at the end. He has his Minicon. I forget his Minicon's name.
No?
Andrew knows it though. Andrew, if you look on here, was Farpoint Toys' first employee. And he was a holdover. He transferred over when It's a Toy Store closed, when Frank closed the world famous It's a Toy Store and partnered with us.
That's not a joke.
So I'll talk about Armada Megatron. I don't know what else to say. I think it's very close to complete except for the 2 missiles. It's Armada Megatron. I don't know. It's the tank.
It's Megatron.
Yep.
He's a tank. He's from Armada. He's awesome.
And after I say a price, whoever wants it and claims first, but I have to say the price. So you have to say claim Armada Megatron, claim Megatron, claim I want Armada Megatron, give me Armada Megatron. But after I say the price, if the first person we see on that computer, I don't care if it's on my phone, I don't care if it's on her phone, I don't care if it comes to me telepathically, the first person we see.
No, any telepathic communication actually does supersede.
Well, Andrew's in my head all the time, so that's not fair.
No, for real. This computer is
God.
It's hooked up directly to our live producer. The live producer feed is the perfect chronological order of actualness.
Yep.
Now, on your end, you may see your comment first because you're saying it, so of course you're going to see it first. But we do need to take this actual chronologicalness in order. Your internet speeds may be slower than someone else's. You may actually be watching this behind us, which is weird. But it's a thing.
Yeah, you could have just turned this on. We've already been on for 20 minutes, so you could be watching this way back then. When will soon be now? When will now be?
Soon.
Yeah.
Soon.
So anyway, the price I say will include free shipping in the U.S.
Yes.
If you're outside the U.S., we will figure out actual shipping. We're not going to try and make any money on shipping for you. Is that all the rules? There is a link
I posted. Yep.
here. If we make you laugh or you enjoy what you're watching but you don't want to buy anything, you can donate like a cup of coffee to us because we kind of live and die on coffee. It's like a $3 coffee link. It's right here by my knee brace.
It's right underneath your knee.
Right here.
If you think Tucky's cute,
And we
we'll buy
appreciate
him one.
every little bit of it. This is it. This is how we make money now. And we still do eBay to a smaller extent than before because eBay sucks. But
also
our brick and mortar is closed. So
Yes.
this is how we bring our store to you.
Yes.
Armada Megatron. Missing 2 missiles. Looks like his lights work. You might need to replace his batteries. to get the sound to work.
Tucky,
I
can't
don't know
eat
what
while
this
you're
is
here.
supposed to. I don't know what this. Oh, it looks like this is supposed to. Wait,
Tucky,
wait for it.
I cannot eat while
Do I
you're
use the
here.
Minicon? Do I use the Minicon to put it on here? And does that make it do it? See, I'm learning, guys.
Yeah, Transformers. I don't think either one of us. Justin likes Transformers.
I'm not a fan
lot,
of gimmicks though, and
but,
Transformers
neither of us
started having
are.
all these gimmicks.
Andrew is our Transformers guy. Let me put it to you that way.
I just shot a missile
Did you?
Kermit.
at Kermit. The lights are going off. There's all kinds of things happening here. All right, so Armada Megatron. Let's call it $35 shipped anywhere in the U.S. for free.
Tucky says,
He needs
what
2
a
missiles.
Deal.
He has his.
What a deal!
He has his little Minicon.
What a deal! What a deal!
You tell me if that's crazy. I don't know if that's kooky crazy or not. I'm rolling. G.I. Joe, I know.
Yeah, Transformers, I have never, and don't kill me guys, I've never been a huge Transformers fan. I'm just, robots aren't my thing, and that's fine. There are other people saying that's cool, they're just not really my thing. The toys themselves, I'm terrified of breaking them. Like, I don't even want to touch them, things shoot out, pieces fall off, and it makes me nervous.
Here's an Armada Megatron fact. I love that Andrew's in on this. A lot of his design was carried over from the up-produced Transtech series, which would have been a sequel to Beast Wars and Beast Machines, as well as bridging the gap between the Beast canons and G1. Wow, I didn't know that, Andrew.
Veronica coffee is life. I
Hi,
only
Veronica.
had half a cup today. I left my coffee cup at the store when we came here with half of a cup still in it, still warm. I have one of those like nice insulated cups. I'm sitting here dreaming of the coffee that I didn't drink.
Yeah, I saw that it's Leader 1, Kevin, and I was wondering, because that's obviously the GoBot F-14 Tomcat. It's funny they called him Leader 1. eBay does suck. Yeah, listen, Jim. It's brutal for a seller on eBay. I don't want to get into the.
It's getting harder and
what's the point of
harder.
it?
I mean, not just right now, traffic in general is down on eBay, just because of the nature of the world. You know, everything's slow.
People aren't working.
But eBay specifically, it's getting harder and harder as a seller to be in. Getting harder and harder to have honest transactions on eBay. That's a good way to put it.
So I feel like maybe I'm too high, or nobody needs them. So maybe $30. I mean, it's gonna cost $10 to ship. So how about $30? I want to start the day off with a sale. What does this do? I'm like pushing things. What does it do? There's things opening. I'm a toy dealer and I'm lost.
Transformers. So this collection of stuff.
So to me, I have to say, I believe that this is the. So obviously the G1 Megatron, the Walther PPK, is the iconic Megatron. I think this is the second, to me, most iconic Megatron. Oh, I might be missing. Is there something missing from right here, guys, that covers
Alicia
his
said
head?
that with how hot it is, my coffee may
I
still
don't
be
know.
warm tomorrow. You're absolutely right, Alicia. Which reminds me, Alicia, you won something. I think last week or the week before. We got to hook up with you. I've just kind of figured that eventually you'd probably buy something else that we.
Oh, you're right, Mark. It's an F-15, not an F-14.
But no pressure.
When I think 80s, I immediately think F-14. All right.
Taki keeps licking. I got to touch my buns once, and look,
Here, you
Taki
can hand me that.
licking me.
Is anybody interested in some bumblebees?
Bumblebees.
So it's all about chugs with
Oh
Transformers,
no!
probably.
Greg Hutchinson just figured out how to stream this on his TV, and his life is forever changed.
So Greg,
how does Justin's hair look on your
Stop.
TV?
So Greg just went to Maine. I don't know why. He didn't tell me. And he sent me some pictures. He stopped in a toy museum. And the guys, it's
Jealous.
basically a guy's house, I think.
Jealous.
And it's what we are aspiring to be. It was amazing. He had a huge G.I. Joe collection laid out. It was very cool.
Jealous. This is me being jealous. I'm officially jealous. Alicia, anytime. No pressure. No worries. It's here for you whenever. No
What is she picking up?
worries. She won our set of bobbleheads, the G.I. Joe bobbleheads, I think
cool.
last week or the week before. It just sort of went into the pile of people I know I'm going to see soon stuff, so.
All right, so Universe, Darkwind. This is a TRU exclusive.
Ooh.
This is it though. There's no gun or missile, so he's oh,
It works.
his lights and sound works though.
Lights and sounds, guys. Lights and sounds.
He reminds me of like G1. Is it Dreadwing? Like that, the colors. How's $16 sound?
Oddly specific.
$16.
So Justin, what's that called?
It's Universe Dreadwind.
Dreadwing?
Dreadwind.
Dreadwind. Dark Wind.
Darkwind. He reminds me of Dread.
You can't read my handwriting. It's
Dreadwing. They all have the same vibe.
They have the same vibe and the same kind of color scheme.
I think it was a Power Master.
Justin, pull something really cool off the table.
I'm reading about the Transformers killing off the GoBots. And then wasn't there, in G2 wasn't there a Transformer actually called GoBot?
Yes, which is so weird.
Something cool. I don't know. This people love this character.
What is it?
It's animated Bulkhead.
Oh, he's cute.
So the animated line is one of my favorite Transformers lines. Probably my second favorite after G1. I just love the stylings. Siege is really cool, the newest one, because it's very G1 inspired. But animated is just totally its own thing. Wish Andrew was here to talk about this stuff, or Kevin, or Louie, or
They
Tom.
are. They're in there.
So animated Bulkhead, I don't think he comes with anything. He's in really nice shape. Super cool Transformer, $25 shipped for animated
Shipped
Bulkhead.
free and anywhere in the United States. Shipped to you. Tucker, seal approval on every item.
I wonder who did the stylizing for them. I want to try and catch up what everybody's saying.
Hey, we got a claim.
For what item?
Bulkhead.
It is Dreadwing. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's like a Power Master maybe, or a Headmaster. It's in that era of G1, I know that.
What is Bulkhead? 20... What,
Five.
Animated?
Yeah. Who claimed?
A gentleman named Dunkel.
Oh, Dunkel.
Yeah, Dunkel.
I don't want to put his real name out there.
No, exactly. That's I'm not gonna show.
How do you spell Uncle?
Like
D-U-N-K-L-E.
with a K
Yeah,
and a
with
D.
like uncle, with like drunk uncle.
Okay.
Thank you, Mr.
Thank you.
Mr. Zine. Zine? I don't know how to... Thank you for your claim.
It's usually X9, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know.
I mean, I could just call him Chris.
I mean, that we just said we weren't gonna.
Too late.
Bumblebees?
I mean, can either do a bumblebee or do a cool carded thing from the table.
Chris Wild. Can we do a board game claim sale again soon?
Is this the second person asking?
Yeah,
that?
second person
Wow.
board games. Wow.
We
You know,
can-
we kind of thought like board games, like because we're loosening up on COVID a little bit. What the fuck is that sound?
I have no idea. There's music coming from somewhere.
I
We don't
think
know where.
Hamilton came back on or something.
Okay.
Da-da-da-da-da!
What is going on over there?
You talked it into existence.
It heard me singing.
Is it coming out of there?
Yes.
Let's do some
It's closed.
Revenge of the Fallen
Thanks, I
movie
worked
type
it out.
stuff. Wheelie. Wheelie, say?
That
This
just
best
scared-
version of me
That just
today.
scared the absolute shit out of me.
This is a way better version of Wheelie than G1, if you ask me. I love the G1 movie, but Wheelie could go take a shit.
Hamilton is so good it just started playing on
Right.
it. I hope we don't get copyright infringed for that little bit of
I
music.
can't get it to pin perfectly. Oh yeah, I just did.
You got it?
Yeah. Rock and roll. This is a really cool, like, shout out to Bigfoot. Looks like a Ford F-150. It's complete. He doesn't come with anything, so he's all good. Revenge of the Fallen Wheelie, $20 shipped, if anybody is interested.
Tucker's interested.
This isn't like G.I. Joe. Say, with G.I. Joe, I would say a thing, then I'd be like,
Yeah.
oh, I would go to the beach, or I would go play with this. I didn't play with any of this shit.
So, well, I had 2 Transformers when I was a kid. I still have them to this day.
Okay,
I
what
had,
it is?
I had Cosmos, and you gotta help me out with names. He's tiny, he's a little dune buggy, this big, blue.
The blue Doom Buggy
Tiny,
is...
little guy.
Hold
Same
on.
size as Cosmos.
Oh, you're putting me on the spot.
Andrew knows.
Of course, dude. It's
Andrew,
really easy. I think.
who's the
He's
tiny?
one of the mini
Who's
guys.
the tiny G1? They came a single carded, like Cosmos came the similar way. Tiny G1
Beach.
blue dune buggy. Help me out.
I want to say beach something.
Beachcomber.
Is it Beachcomber?
Andrew said it's Beachcomber.
Oh yeah. Okay, good. Hey, I was on my way to that.
Yeah. I had a Beachcomber and a Cosmos. I have no idea why. I don't remember where they came from. I remember them being on their cards and taking them off their cards, so I got them new. Some random relative must have got them for me, or like my dad,
All right.
because he didn't know what to buy me ever.
So Andrew vehemently disagrees that this is a better wheelie, and I'm only speaking
Thank you guys. Be
stylistically and looking. I don't care how annoying he was in the movie. I just didn't like the little orange space car. I like this a lot better. So if wheelie came to Earth, I feel like this is a good wheelie.
Welcome to Earth.
So wheelie, $20. Nobody. Okay.
Leave him on the table
All right.
until it gets overpowered with stuff that no one wants.
All right. Let's do another movie, popular one. This is a phenomenal mold. Movie Sideswipe. Beautiful. I don't know what kind of car it is. It's like
If
a
I don't
Jaguar
get to
or
eat-
something. Something
if I don't
exotic.
get to eat, I'm gonna die. So you're gonna have to let me eat.
Movie Sideswipe, deluxe class. I don't think he came with anything either. He has like swords that are attached. 18
I tried
bucks
to open my
shipped.
buns. He got all of my face.
Beautiful shape.
I'm gonna eat.
Nothing broken as far as I can tell. Da 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 da.
What's he called?
Sideswipe.
And his price?
18. You writing everything down? Kermit is on it.
I'm not even writing
I don't think he was
everything down.
claimed.
That's why I am. Because later when we do the
Fun
recap,
Cosmos and
what did I
Beachcomber
say?
facts in the proposed
God.
Transformers Animated Season 4.
Andrew, I miss you terribly.
Cosmos would have been a messenger from Cybertron who crash lands on a B movie set. Wow. Where did you read these proposed scripts? That's awesome.
Andrew, I
Did
miss
they ever
you.
make the Jimmy Johnson 48 Transformers car into a toy? They've done some NASCAR cars, definitely, and for Revenge of the Fallen, for certain. I don't remember if it's the Jimmy Johnson 48 though. They did like the Human Alliance. I know for a fact there's a NASCAR and Human Alliance run from that. I don't remember the number of the NASCAR car though. All right, this was a cool set. I wish I had the complete set here. This was Universal Oil Slick, and he came with the. It was like a spider. It might have been Black Arachnia. I don't specifically remember which spider it was. And then he had a little motorcycle that little gimmick, click click, works. But I don't have the motorcycle or the gun. He's just incomplete. It's just Oil Slick. He comes with nothing else, but he's in good shape. $14 shipped for Universal Oil
You
Slick.
beat these prices, man.
You know, the people that have this stuff or collect this stuff already have it.
Do we remember Turbo Teen? I don't think I've ever heard of Turbo Teen, Scott. I'm not sure what that is.
Guys, I hope you're reading Andrew's fun facts,
Yeah.
because he's really filling it up
Andrew
here.
is on it.
Brian, Andrew could probably tell you about the Movieverse car. Now I want fried dumplings.
These are steamed. I also got fried, though.
I don't remember Turbo Teen, though.
I'm not even sure what that is.
Andrew, or Kevin, if anybody's watching.
Somebody who knows something about Transformers.
Does anybody know if the Jimmy Johnson 42 car, or whatever the number
48,
is,
48.
48 car, was that the one that was Human Alliance? I don't know. More movie stuff. 2007 movie, Deluxe Scorponok. Guy's broken a lot, so he's in good shape. We've seen this.
I love the
We've
hands.
gotten it broken with the claws. It's a really cool shout out to G1 Scorponok, actually, which was a really sought after figure for a long time. $13 for 2007 movie Scorponok. Tucky.
What's this land?
I don't know, believe it or not. No, I actually believe in Andrew only because, you know, you're not a Bay former person, really. But Google is your friend. Google, like, Human Alliance NASCAR. I guarantee something will come up. How about Revenge of the Fallen Thrust? Unused, brand new.
Still in his card.
Still in his bubble.
Yeah.
Just the card is gone and everything. So if you like Seekers, Revenge of the Fallen Thrust, $20. $20 shipped free. I'm gonna start giving this stuff to Selena.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is the table starting to get piled up?
It is. All right, Kermit. Unclaimed freight.
It'll be back, don't worry.
Transformers just isn't hot right now. The only thing that's hot with Transformers, to be honest with you, is Siege. The new stuff is the only hot stuff. And Masterpiece still. But
Dumplings are good. We decided at the last minute to get Chinese. And
I'm starving.
no one else is eating because their food's not easy to eat while we're
No,
doing
we're gonna
it.
sit here and mix up some.
But mine is just dumplings. Other than the dog, looking at them and kind of salivating a little bit, I think I'll be able to sneak one in now and then.
Beast Wars, anyone?
Topspin was the name of the transformer that turned into Jimmy Johnson's car.
Topspin. Topspin's also the name of a G.I. Joe. I think he was the pilot of.
Topspin is one of the those G1 guys.
I think he was the pilot. Oh no! Topspin was a G1 guy. That's right. Topspin and Twin Twist. All right. So Beast Wars, Polar Claw. He is complete. Okay. So here's the thing about Polar Claw, and I noticed this every Polar Claw we've ever had.
Don't mess with it.
The frickin' arm never clicks. It never stays clicked. It's always broken or worn out. This one stays clicked if you are, take care of it. He's complete. He's nice and white. Beast Wars Polar Claw, let's call it $30. $30 shipped for Beast Wars Polar Claw.
He's cool. I like that he's not a robot.
What?
Like, he is a robot, but he's not like a car.
Well, that's Beast Wars.
Yeah, robots just aren't my thing. And cars,
okay.
they're not my thing. So I kind of like the Transformers that turn into stuff that isn't cars. Like Megatron's cool.
Scott, no G1 stuff today. All G1 stuff basically stays in the store, goes in the case. We're a vintage toy store, so we don't like blowing through any of that stuff. Not that there was any in this collection.
Yeah, what we've been kind of trying to do recently is just sort of, as soon as we get a new collection in, make that our Bartertown.
Andrew just nailed the problem with Transformers.
They make new ones every 2 to 3 years.
Yes, they really do. They make updated molds of the characters that are always better. It really depends, though. I mean, there are some people that, even with like Bayformer collectors, they just did the Studio Series, which blows out of the water a lot of the original Bayformer stuff. Brian shared a link. It's probably two.
It's a Topspin link. Yeah, Topspin was one of the G1 flippers. Mark, I knew it. It was one of the little blue guys. There's 2 of them that kind of look the same. I can never keep their names straight, but they
All right, let's do something weird. Energon Bulkhead. 99.9% complete. It's missing 1 missile out of 4. I hate that. So, of course, when I'm looking them up, I'm like, who am I calling this when I'm looking this up? When I'm looking this up, I see a green helicopter. What am I searching for? So here's 1, 2, 3 missiles out of 4. They probably did use this mold for who I'm talking about. But so Energon Bulkhead, super close to complete, 35 shipped.
Andrew's just killing it with the fun facts.
Andrew is the Transformer guy.
Andrew, I'm glad that
Kevin.
you're not getting spam blocked this week. I think we finally, because we're using the live producer now, I think it's way better with the spam filter. Because there's actually a spam filter, and I set it to none. So I think it's working, which is really cool.
Kevin, of course, Springer. So I'm like, okay, what version of Springer is this?
Oh, I think Mark said it too, Springer.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Mark did say it too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Did Tucker say it? Guys, if you haven't met Tucker yet, this is Tucker. Just
All right, let's go for something mint on card.
Yeah.
Dark of the Moon. Boy, what a tour de force.
Dark of the Moon. Was that the one where they went to Stonehenge?
No, that was the last night.
That
was so bad I watched it on YouTube on my phone and couldn't finish it.
It was so bad that you watched it on YouTube.
Dark
on
of the Moon.
And I just listened to it from the other room.
It's not good. But anyway, this mold.
Are you shitting on the movie this is from?
Thundercracker is good. $20 shipped. Dark of the Moon Thundercracker, and it's really just a classic Thundercracker.
It's a great, like you said, classic. He's got the original colors. There's no weird crap going on with him really.
Nope.
He's cool. $20.
$20 for Thundercracky.
Cracky black. I have a little space over here if you want to put some stuff in front of me. Good.
It's answered.
What? Okay. Dominic claim they did make the toy for Jimmy Johnson Topspin, about $30 to $50 on eBay. Brian Parks, thank you so much. Appreciate that. You know, listen, most claim sales are just dull, and I enjoy the talking and bullshitting more than I enjoy the selling of the toys. But I gotta sell toys because I gotta keep the lights on. We gotta keep Kermit's lights on now.
Now that we actually have lights, kind of sometimes again, we have to keep them on when they're on.
Another animated maybe.
Dominic, we got your claim for Thundercracker.
Dominic. Animated Soundwave. Unfortunately, the guitar, which is Laserbeak, I believe, isn't here. So it's just Soundwave. Just getting it pegged together a little better. Animated Soundwave. $13. I think with the guitar is probably like 18 to 20 bucks.
Oh, 20, yeah, 20,
Yeah.
20, 22.
So, but the animated figures are just awesome. They're just,
I'm a fan.
the colors are good. The stylizing is really cool.
I like the animated style. And again, I think it just comes down to the whole, like, I don't know, just robot stuff. It's not
Robots, not Penelope's thing.
Robots, not
Just so everybody knows, robots.
But I like the animated style. It's cool.
She liked the McDonald's Transformers when she was little.
Oh, I love those because they're food. They transform into food.
Here's one of the highlights of Revenge of the Fallen to me was Mudflap and Skids. Untouched. Instructions are still here. It's the card came off and the card's trashed, but the bubble never been removed from the bubble. Has instructions. $30 for Mudflap and Skids. The brothers. I'm not a fan of Michael Bay's humor, so they didn't land with me too well. Listen, the first movie I dug.
Are you ladies man 9437?
The first movie had some
like
good parts, and Megan Fox was one of them.
Her thumb just totally ruined the entire movie for me.
I
Fun
love.
fact about animated Soundwave.
I love Baby Come Back. The scene with this Bumblebee.
Greg has cleaned Soundwave.
And they really pounded into the ground the whole Bumblebee not being able to talk thing. It was cool for the first movie, but Jesus Christ. But that being said, Transformers movies are better than the G.I. Joe movies. Listen, the second one was okay. One with The Rock. It was kind of G.I. Joe vibe.
Bruce Willis, right?
Yeah.
The Rock?
Blue Willis.
Yeah. It had a G.I. Joe vibe. Roadblock. That was cool.
They killed Duke,
Shad,
right?
Happy Sunday.
Oh, Shad! I should have brought Shad. I'm saying this right now. I'm going to stick to it. I haven't opened what I won from you. Shad is a painter. Shad is an amazing painter. He's a pop culture painter, really. I mean, the stuff he paints is everything from your favorite movies, all your favorite characters. He paints toys, and his paintings are amazing. So go like Shad's page. Shad, I won a print from Shad, and I have not. And he said there's something else in the envelope, but I haven't opened the envelope yet. I promise I'm going to do an unboxing on next week's Bartertown.
I will try not to forget this.
Yeah, don't forget that.
I'll try really hard.
So I hope whatever you sent
is safe for work.
Appropriate for me to open and show.
If not, you got a week to let them know.
Yeah, Brian, they killed Duke first scene in the second G.I. Joe movie.
Well, is that a shout out to the fact that they were supposed to kill him in the original movie?
Yeah, Rock as Roadblock was awesome, and I agree. And I think Bruce Willis being involved as Joe Colton was awesome too. That movie was okay. The first movie was just god awful, but the second movie wasn't bad. Firefly was awesome. Haha, so sweet. I'm glad you have it.
Damn.
Stay rad. I've been called worse. Alright, so nobody wants Bulkhead. That's fine. So I'll just go in case. Anybody want an Optimus Prime? This is the Night Apocalypse version, Night Apocalypse.
Night Watch.
Night Watch.
There you go. He's missing his shoulder pads, unfortunately.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think I've seen them.
I thought I saw them too, but then I went and looked and I couldn't find them. Oh. If you think you found them, then don't sell them.
Yeah, I'm gonna put them to the side. I think
Right.
I think his parts might be somewhere.
I thought that the ones I found were gray and they're supposed to be blue.
Oh.
So.
Probably on my. Oh, let's see. All right, I'll sell them without the shoulder pads if we find them. I will.
I'll make sure they ship them to you.
$25 for Night Watch Optimus Prime. $25. Shad said it's totally appropriate, so that's cool. Or he's setting us up.
I'm fine either way.
I'm fine either way.
We'll roll
so.
with it. It's all good. Night Watch. I love the coloring on him. I think it's really cool.
Yeah, they just kept doing like this different colors of the same molds because making money.
Well, have you ever met the My Little Pony toy line? That's exactly what they did with everything, basically. Every couple of years, they'd introduce a new mold or two.
Did the other one have the other carded thing have that on it?
I already noted it on the list.
Thank you.
Oh, I got that.
So
I'm on it.
I might have brought out a Scorponok earlier.
Oh, is that the same one?
Same Scorponok, but this one's mint on card for people who collect that way, and a very nice card and bubble.
That's what it's up for.
$30 mint on card if anybody's into this. That's what it's up for. I don't think no, $28. Sorry, if you claimed it for 30, that's what you're paying. No, I'm just kidding. So $28 for mint on card movie, 2007. God damn, that's 13 years old now. Movie Scorponok. So I love these as I throw them around.
Andrew's facts are amazing.
Andrew's facts are amazing.
Steven Summers only got the job to do G.I. Joe. He was pitching a completely different movie called Accelerate. Paramount.
Yeah, and that's why they had the accelerator suits.
Mm-hmm.
Terrible.
He said he'd only do it if they included the scene.
Yeah. Yeah, thanks. Thanks, Steven Summers. So, like I was talking about earlier, I drive a Dodge Magnum. She's off the road right now because we're putting a new engine in her. She had 261,000 miles on it, so we're getting a fresh motor. And I love my car. And there's nothing in life, if you're a car guy, than loving your car. And it's a great cross between a wagon where we can fit a lot of stuff in it when we go buy collections, and a muscle car. They only made it for 4 years.
I love the commercial for it.
Yeah. The commercial's cool. It's like a middle-aged guy driving. He passes another muscle car, and they pull up to a light, and the guy who he passed is like, "Man, what's in that thing?" And the guy's like, surfboard, a bunch of 2x4s, an amplifier."
Yeah.
I love how they had to say surfboard and amplifier to make him sound hip.
Well, yeah.
Like he's still youthful. But yeah, these. Andrew, you got any tidbits? Now, Red Alert, obviously, there was a G1 Red Alert, and this is one of another version of Red Alert. But Cannonball. Cannonball them. And this is Cannonball.
You say you're keeping these?
I am.
So why are you talking about them again?
I don't know. I just wanted to have a conversation instead of trying to shill stuff.
See my dog.
He's over here with me.
Man, your food smells so good.
I've had 2 pieces. It is good. I can't wait. I'm excited that I tried both kinds of dumplings.
I just ate fried scallops.
Greg always wanted a Magnum, but his wife hated them. Do you hate our Magnum?
I don't hate it. It looks funny. Like, it's kind of like...
It does not look funny.
It does. It's like, it looks kind of like a hearse, but like a mean one.
That's terrible.
No, I'm not a car person, so I don't really care. I love that it holds a bunch of shit. I love that you love it. I can put anything I want in it. That's what I love. That's what I care about. And once it has a motor in it again, I'll love it even more.
Yeah.
Tucky. What are you doing, Tucky?
How about Generations? Now you're asking for Chug. Here's some Chug.
What is Chug?
Chug is what most Transformers collectors are into.
Chug.
Chug stands for Classics, Hanky, Universe, and Generations. Or G1. Oh, Might be G1.
Yeah, I don't.
G. The G might be for G1 now that I think
Yeah.
about
I
it.
don't chug though. Chug.
That's just their thing. Generations Wheeljack. The Generations line was amazing. He's complete. He's got both his exhaust, whatever they are,
You're not
guns.
going over there next
He's
time.
got his blaster. 24 bucks for Generations Wheeljack. For fun cannonball fact, his persona as a pirate was an instant winner with the fans and led him to lead a whole pirate crew called the Star Seekers in 2015 BotCon exclusive box set. Dina claims Wheeljack.
I see that.
G is for Generations and Chug, Kevin. I'm glad to hear that.
Wheeljack is Generations.
Yeah. FPT. I think I forget what I said.
You just said FPT.
What, the price?
Yeah.
24.
Thank you.
It's FPT.
Yeah. Sure is. Add this to the pile. So I'm doing a special delivery
Yes.
For your Kermit.
for certain
There you
people.
go.
Here you go, Kermit.
Special delivery this Wednesday. Going
So,
on to the Arcaros.
My best friend and I, 4 years ago, my male best friend, 4 years ago, went on a kayaking camping trip up at the Delaware Water Gap.
It was their Brokeback Mountain.
And
I wish I knew how to quit you.
so we had a great time. Probably not as good a time as I'm remembering we had, because now that 4 years has gone by, I've decided like, hey, let's go do this again. And for some reason, I think it's a good idea. And we had it planned for tomorrow, Tuesday, and Wednesday, but we're getting a hurricane
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah.
So we pushed it to later this week because the last thing I want to do is paddle a kayak down Delaware River
Hurricane.
in a hurricane.
It might be really exciting.
It might be. So last time we went and we brought a bunch of moonshine and got
Or like I said,
blitzed.
Brokeback.
We were so drunk by the end. So there's like pre-done campsites you're supposed to find as you're rowing. It was so late that all the campsites were taken, so we had to climb up the bank and smash down our own campsite in the weeds with our oars. Mind you, ripped drunk. And clear the area.
I'm so glad I wasn't there.
And we shared a small tent, like a one man tent.
Brokeback Mountain, like I said.
And it was so fucking hot with two drunk
It sounds
dudes.
hot.
No, it wasn't hot like that. So I can't wait to do all that again.
Yeah, I can't wait. This time you're gonna bring a camera. It's gonna be great.
We brought a camera last time.
Strap a GoPro to his forehead.
There are pictures.
I'm kidding. My phone is skitzing out. I'm trying to like do all kinds of stuff.
Energon. Now here is one of my favorite. Besides the SR-71, and I don't have that Jetfire right now, the movie Jetfire. We have it at home. It's in this collection, but I don't think it's complete, or it's missing some parts, and I want to make sure before I do it. But the A-10 is my second favorite aircraft. So we have two versions of this. We have Energon Sky Shadow, missing. He has his little Energon disc thing, but he's missing his bigger gun.
Your camping trip with Carrie is how you're gonna start your OnlyFans page.
$10. I already have an OnlyFans page.
Sorry, what's
Oh.
his name?
Sky
On
Shadow.
OnlyFans.
Oh, my name on OnlyFans? And then same mold, Revenge of the Fallen, Fireflight. That's a Target exclusive. That coloring, that's $12. So $10 on Sky Shadow, $12 on Fireflight. And I think they merge in the. They don't, but you know, it makes a Superion. The more you know. The A-10 is awesome. That's why we love the Rattler, right? All right. No quiet time, Penelope.
Yeah, no, I'm busy with the dog. I don't know what to tell you.
Nobody wants this. The twins. This is two Transformers. $25.
It's an ice cream truck, which is cool.
Change skids and mudflap to 25. 25. Take these toys from me, please.
You are so uncomfortable in my lap. You're killing me, dog. You're stabbing me.
Watch the bubble on that one's coming off the card.
All right. So we got
See, okay.
a one-step changer. This is from Age of Extinction. The Age of Extinction is a little harder to find. This is a Walmart exclusive. One-step changer, Age of Extinction, Stinger. The bubble's coming off the card a little bit. It's just the glue dried, and you can see it's coming off. You can actually re-glue it if you're a minnow card collector.
I didn't realize it was coming off.
I wouldn't do that. Tough to find, man. $25 for Stinger, Age of Extinction. He was online for $35, but now that the bubble's coming off, I've taken it down a little bit. So $25 for one-step Age of Extinction Stinger.
Justin, I believe Greg claimed skids and mudflap.
And that was 25, right?
25.
All right. Greg H? I don't know if there's other Gregs in here.
We do have a Greg P from time to time, so we decided to start.
So, Mark, are you talking about Age of Extinction? That your wife said "what the fuck" during the movie? Because yeah, that.
Was that when they had balls? Is that the movie with balls?
No, that was the one where they went to pyramids. That was Devastator had balls.
What?
That
It
was.
was the pyramids and the Stonehenge?
That was either Revenge of the Fallen or Dark of the Moon.
God, this terrible movies are terrible. They went to the pyramids and Stonehenge in the same movie.
In the movie theater. They just got worse and worse. I mean, Michael Bay, while visually is great at action films, is just, he can't fucking write a movie, man. You know.
So he was directing and writing?
I think so. Maybe he didn't write it. I don't know. Maybe he had other people writing it. But I mean, as a director, he's the humor is all. That's a very Michael Bay thing. That kind of humor. It's terrible. Terrible.
I mean, I don't know.
All right, this is a oddball.
I
I
got
don't even know what
nothing.
the fuck this is.
We got to enjoy Dinobots. for
Machine
5 minutes.
Wars Ultra Starscream.
He's missing a lot of stuff.
He's
Let me
missing
see.
a ton of
Let's
stuff.
see. He's
Two
missing
wheels?
and 10 green missiles. I don't even want to sell this.
I don't even want to sell it. If anybody is interested,
This was in the incomplete, not to be sold pile.
yeah, fuck this thing. It's too incomplete.
Too incomplete.
We're gonna have to do a lot at the end of this.
We are,
Just put this
we
in
are.
the incomplete pile.
Joel T. Sachs is watching. Hi, Joel.
Fun stinger fact.
Joel,
out
have you
of
saved
Andrew's.
any animals this week?
Oh, we gotta write that goose letter.
You have to write that goose letter.
The way Stinger and the other
How do you
human-made
operate
Transformers
this way?
transform, breaking up into blocks and then reforming, was actually going to be the Transformers scheme for a character named Makeshift, who could have transformed into anything. Oh, so that's right. Age of Extinction. He was one of the human-made ones, along with Motormaster, I think. Kevin Grant said, "Whoa, what are we woeing, Kevin? Kevin, what are we woeing here?"
Is he blowing that thunder guy that we put away?
Strange fact: Michael Bay made a cameo appearance in Mystery Men.
I actually knew that. I don't
Is that
know
the
who
movie
he
with
was.
the superheroes where it's like
Yes. They're ridiculous.
the guy who did Blue Steel,
And the
Ben Stiller, right?
There's a bowling ball guy, I think.
The fart guy.
Yeah.
Oh, Paul Rubens is in it, I think.
Michael Bay is to movies as Rob Liefeld is to comics. Loki, that's very on point. 100%.
Playing to the lowest common denominator, you know, that kind of vibe, right? I mean, that's kind of the vibe. All right,
Tucky, you're Tucky.
more movie stuff.
Oh,
Sorry,
God.
guys.
Let me see, is that
Movie
one super-
Starstream 2007. Now, this
he's
is complete.
He's complete.
Actually, one of the cooler movie molds. He's got all his missiles. Movie Starscream complete. $20. Only because he's heavy and he's going to cost us $8 to ship. I mean, it ain't Starscream if Chris Latta ain't doing the voice. Sorry.
Tucky, Tucky, Tucky.
$20. Watching Burn, Sick Burn.
I need a cup of coffee.
Yeah, I could use some coffee.
Passing out over here. I had 2 buns. That was the 2 little birds.
Transmetal 2 Cheetor? Anyone? We're jumping around here, aren't we?
We sure are.
Missing his missile, but other than that, he's in really nice shape. He's got his tail. He's very clean. He's not super loose.
Yes, Mark, I did know that. Rob Liefeld is doing some G.I. Joe art.
Cheetor. Yeah, Rob Liefeld did a bunch of like G.I. Joe covers or something.
Yep.
We didn't price it. Oh yes, we did. $14 for Transmetal 2 Cheetor missing his missile. Damn kids playing with their toys.
That guy is such a ham. He wants to be on camera. He just wants to be here.
Ham. I could use some ham.
Ham.
You know what's tough about this?
What?
With G.I. Joe, like my enthusiasm comes through.
Enthusiasms.
With this, I am very unenthusiastic, and I think it's translating.
I think it is too.
Guys, I love these transformers.
I think you or I, neither of us are super into this, so it's sort of like sloggy.
Yeah, shame no missiles. I know, Kevin.
I'm afraid to break them.
Yeah, I'm terrified to break Transformers.
The first time I packed a Transformer that you had sold on eBay, it was half transformed, and it was really awkward to fit in the box, and I tried to put it back together, and you hollered at me, and I was already afraid anyway, so now, nope.
I'm going to stick near the Beast Wars stuff because they're
Andrew,
cooler.
fun fact. His voice actor Charlie Adler is actually doing a Chris Latta impression in the first movie's audio.
That's cool and believable. Beast Wars, Dinobot. This is a good one. Very good shape. Nice and tight, complete. With his tail. He's got his little thing inside the tail, whatever it is. I don't even, if there's like a thing in there. Complete Dinobot, let's call it $40. Dominic claimed Cheetor.
Yes, I see that. I was just about to ask.
Oh, I shouldn't have said it out loud. I'm looking at my phone. Thank God it's the same on the master computer.
Yes, thank God. Cheetor was Transmetal 2.
Yeah.
And how much did you say? 14?
I think I said 14.
Kermit's
People
notes
are writing
say
it down.
Kermit's notes say you said 14.
Yep. All right, that is claimed.
I guess it's because you're not saying right.
No, trying to.
His sword in his, it's a sword in his tail.
Yes, he takes his sword.
Sword tail. Sword.
Did I say a price on Dinobot? I think I did.
Hold on, Kermit will tell you. Kermit says Dinobot was 40.
Yep, so 40 for Dinobot.
He's awesome. I think he's the coolest loose guy that we have. I'm a fan of him. Again, he's not.
Nobody wants Stinger, man. That's a cheap
He's
price
coming
for
off
him.
the card. Let me see him.
Yeah, but he's still mint complete. S word. I began with a bloody
This
S.
literally must have just happened when I put it in.
Revenge of the Fallen again.
My favorite.
Again, unused, still in its bubble. RC. Now I'm going to tell you something, and this is where I get excited, and I already have it, so I don't need it. It's G.I. Joe scale. So, I am a big fan of true-to-scale Transformers with my G.I. Joes. I have an RC. I have, who's the blue motorcycle female? I have one of those with my G.I. Joes. Anytime I can get a real Transformer that's to scale my G.I. Joes, I always do. Just because I love putting them with my Joes. So, $16. Revenge of the Fallen RC. Fits with your G.I. Joes. I'll take S words.
Wait, she's 118?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
And kind of pinkish, right?
Red.
I like that. It's cool.
Greg Hutchins. I don't know.
Yeah, you gotta stop with that.
I gotta stop saying it. I gotta stop looking. I'm just so excited anybody's claiming anything.
I do have Greg as my Evans named RC.
Oh, Andrew's killing it today.
Justin, which RC is that?
Revenge of the Fallen. Fun Dinobot fact.
And I apologize. What was the price on that one?
16.
His voice actor, Scott McNeil, was stunned, in all caps, that they were killing him in Season 2, but was assured repeatedly that his death was permanent and was not being brought back. Was not being brought back. He was so confident Dinobot was dead that in between Seasons 2 and 3, he told Transformers fans at cons that Dinobot was dead and was not returning. He felt terrible when he began recording for Season 3 and voiced the evil clone of the character Dinobot 2.
And dog free, I can have another bun.
What
Hey,
is this?
That is so freaking cool.
What is
I'm
this?
going to talk about this because I actually know what it is. I looked it up. This is a 2003 Takara Transformer. This is one of the coolest things that we got in this. I think it is the coolest thing in this collection. This is from 2003. It is Takara. It's MS-07 Grap. What are you doing there?
See the light flashing? That's Tucker looking out the window.
Yeah, Tucker is looking
Tucker
out the
walking.
window.
Tucker
Going
walking behind the blinds.
walking behind the blinds. You can actually see him on camera doing
Well,
it.
she's
It's
talking.
hilarious.
Let's do a little clearing.
Grap. I have no idea who Grap is or what Grap is. He looks like
Looks like a combiner.
There's lots of things on there. I can't read any
It's
of
either
the text
a
on the
team
box.
or a combiner. Now, to me, it looks like a team.
It could be a whole set. It could be a. I'm not honestly. I have no idea.
Somebody
oh, no, It
knows.
does look like it combines. Look,
Somebody knows.
Andrew knows. Andrew, tell me about MS-07 Grap, straight from Takara, 2003.
Oh, what up?
It looks like a combiner because I'm seeing on the side that it's like a giant guy all together. It's really cool. It's probably the coolest thing in this collection. It is sealed, mint, gorgeous. There's a little bit of a roll in the top here, but that always happens. I had $90 on it. I don't know. That seems.
Have you looked it up recently?
I mean, we didn't get this collection that long ago.
$70. $70.
$70 on MS-07 Takara Grap, sealed.
That
in
is
his
Japanese.
box. It is. I'm assuming it's Japanese because it's Takara. Lots of words on there I don't understand. MS-07 is the only thing I can read on here. $70 on him. $70. I will cross out the 90.
Hunt for Decepticons. Reveal the shield.
This is super cool. I'm gonna leave this out because it's so cool.
Desert Ruins Brawl. This is a weird color for Brawl. This is a Walmart exclusive. It's from a set. It looks like it's missing a missile.
Yeah, and the minicon. Jolt.
And whatever minicon he came with.
Came with Jolt.
But other than that, he's got his little, all his guns and all the stuff that clips on here, like his little missile launchers and stuff. And it's just an oddball coloration of him, and a Walmart exclusive.
Tucker, you're killing me.
I'm not sure if any price got put on
Tucker.
this. Oh yeah, okay.
Come here, Tuck.
Let's call it $12 shipped.
The price on Dinobot was $40, Dominic. $40
Yeah.
on Dinobot.
I would, if in the store he'd probably be $10, but unfortunately this is prices with shipping included. So I just got blasted in the eye with
Yeah,
light.
it's
So
good now.
what did I say? $12 for Desert Walmart Brawl.
I am gonna have another one of my dumplings. These are amazing. Guys, if you're in the Mays Landing area, best food in town, right on Route 50. Is that Route 50? Right on Route 50. Please.
Are
go
we
to that.
plugging best food in town?
We're gonna plug who I got food from. So I feel like I'm not just eating on camera like a weirdo. I'm gonna pretend that there's a reason I'm eating on camera.
Sky Shadow.
I'm pretending there's a reason I'm eating
Is
on
this
camera.
Beast Wars? Yep. Deluxe Sky Shadow complete.
Delicious.
Vibrant colors. Whatever he is, he's some sort of flying lizard. This is when they started combining things.
I looked it up and I really thought that it was a lizard, but it's considered an insect, which I don't.
No, that's only on Transformer Land, and they're not.
I don't know.
They're not Transformer Land. Yes, Transformer Land. What they say isn't law. You know what I mean? They say it's pink, it's purple. It's just a website we use to sometimes find Transformers, and they're not always right. $15 for complete Beast Wars Sky Shadow
With a little card.
with his little power card.
Yeah.
Yep,
Ryan
yep.
was asking if they ever made a Transformers G.I. Joe toy line. I think they did those exclusive crossovers.
Yeah, San Diego Comic-Con comes to mind. Back in I want to say 2009, 10, 11, they did box sets, G.I. Joe Transformer crossover box sets, which are phenomenal. One of my favorite modern G.I. Joes of all time is one of those. There's a Constructicon colored Cobra bat that I want at least 6 of to go into the Devastator we made, to have one in each of Devastator's parts, but I'd love to have an army of them.
How much is Special?
I think I said $15.
Dominic, I got your claim.
So in those box sets, there's usually like 2 vehicles and a bunch of figures. There's some great stuff in those box sets. There's
I love the Baroness one.
there's a Baroness, and it comes with a Ravage.
That she has on a leash.
A chain leash.
It's so cool.
I
love her. That's the only way to get that version of the Baroness.
There's a Hiss Tank Shockwave. There's a Power Glide, Rattler. Those box sets are doing big money right now.
Mark said the Marissa Fairborn set. That's another really good one.
Oh yeah, that was a Transformers Club exclusive, I think.
Was it I thought it was BotCon.
I think it was Transformers Club exclusive. And it has Marissa Fairborn with Afterburner. And then there's, it might be BotCon. Then there's another set of G.I. Joes. It's Transformers in human form, which I'm not sure of what it's based on. It's based on something like Hot Rod as a human, and I forget who else.
That sounds really cool.
All this. Oh, you know what else they did?
Does he look like Judd?
No, not at all. No.
I can't remember his name.
Judd Nelson.
Thank you.
That would be funny. What else they did is they did an old Snake set that comes with like 2 bats that are really I think
Old
they're.
Snake. I was once.
I think the bats are the Soundwave mold, like the satellite flying, or not satellite, unmanned vehicle, like UAV. There's 2 Cobra bats, and then there's an old Snake, which is super cool, and it's doing crazy money. Thank God I have all this
Jim
stuff.
just asked when are we doing some horror movie stuff.
We don't get enough of it.
Jim, we don't really get a lot of horror stuff because people hold on to it. We tend to not get too much of it in. If we get a collection in, we'll certainly do a horror Bartertown.
Andrew said when he gets classified Baroness, which is the 6-inch Baroness,
6-inch, yeah.
he's going to pose it with Revenge of the Fallen Ravage. What a great idea! That's awesome. See, 6-inch is going to be even harder to put with Transformers to scale, but Ravage will work.
It was a G1 episode, Human Era, where Cobra Old Snake Commander traps them in human bodies.
Oh.
That sounds cool.
Oh, so they're also with the Old Snake. Oh, so they go with Old Snake. That's cool. Hailed as a vamp, right? Jetfire, as a Sky Striker. They're great sets.
There.
I'm just reading people's things.
I'm doing.
So my dream, guys, in life is I love the toy store. I want it to be a museum. I still want to sell toys in there, but I really want it to just be a museum as I get older and retire. And I want a section or a warehouse out back to be G.I. Joe is 1/18 scale. That means it may take 18 G.I. Joes to make the height of one person, if that makes any sense. So it's 4-inch. I want to make the world's biggest 1/18 scale diorama. I've talked about it before. You know how people do like train sets, and you go to like a train museum, and there's a huge trains and mountains and going through cities, and it's all these little trains. Well, I want to do that with G.I. Joe scale, and I want to build Transformers, and I have built Transformers to go into that. And someday, that's all I want to do. That's all I want to do. All right.
Dreaming big dreams.
Back to this. Generations. A little more chuggy chug.
Mark misses our dioramas.
Justin misses him too. Scoop with Halliburton and Caliburst.
With who?
I can't read your writing.
That's not
That's
my
my
writing.
writing.
Hole Punch and Caliburst.
Hole Punch and Caliburst.
Tucker, are you going back behind there again? Okay, you're good. He's good
So
there.
Generation Scoop with both of these guys who turn into his guns. Generation's 30th. So $11.
Very eclectic collection.
Oh yeah, $11. Make you hollers.
I like the little guys. They're cute.
That is a like Power Master thing. They turn into guns, and that's what they did in Power Master.
Power Master.
Yeah, they had like first one. Well, Headmasters they turned into heads, and then Power Masters I think they basically turned into guns. Or Target Master. I think I'm talking about Target Master.
Is this Scoop?
But same idea.
This was Scoop you just did, right?
Yep.
Tim, I got your claim on Scoop.
Mark, I miss my dioramas too. Someday when I have a clear warehouse out back.
Just hand it to me.
Yep. And everything is.
Was that FPT?
Oh my God. Yes.
Yes, you can.
Sorry.
Yep. Go ahead.
I got it.
Yeah, Target Masters. Someday we can all hang out and just build dioramas, which is the dream. The dream, or at least my dream.
Living the dream. You can do that while I just sit upstairs and write.
All right, Energon, Combat Class Hotshot. He's got his instructions. You got Hotshot.
Hotshot. Hotshot.
You got his gun. He's missing a missile, I believe.
Yep.
$20.
Sorry, what's his name?
Hotshot. $20. Hotshot. Energon, did I say? Andrew Magazoo. Fun
fact.
scoop fact. In the IDW books, they killed off Scrapper, making it impossible to form Devastator. Starscream points a disillusioned Scoop green and compels him to form the leg piece during the Dark Cybertron event. Wow. So he takes over for Scrapper, huh? I mean,
That's sad that he.
hi, Mom. Hi, Mom.
Your mom's watching?
My mom's watching.
Mom, hi.
Revenge of the Fallen, Demolisher. Some people spell it S-H-O-R, some people spell it S-H-I-R. I don't care.
How do you spell it?
I spell it, I don't know. $18.
N-A-Y-E-R?
Complete. Revenge of the Fallen, Demolisher. Or Demolisher. You call it. I don't even know what to say.
No. Stop. Where's he? Get him out of here.
He's just chilling on the end of the table in his
No.
deck chair.
No. Inappropriate, wrong, bad. Guys, we still have Takara MS-07 available, sealed, $70.
I feel bad. I feel like I just led Brian down the rabbit hole. He said he just looked up the bats, the Constructicon bats. Yeah, man. Those sets, G.I. Joe is so hot right now. So everything G.I. Joe is hot. I mean, there's people really, literally, like, there's grown men becoming Karens right now in every Target around trying to get the G.I. Joe classified line.
You were Karen yesterday, it didn't work.
I tried a little bit of Karen yesterday.
Yeah, so the new stuff was supposed to come out yesterday. That was the street date. Targets have them.
The new 6-inch Target exclusives.
Yeah.
Beachhead, Baroness.
Baroness. That's a motorcycle, right?
Yeah, Gung Ho and another Roadblock, and Cobra Trooper.
Yeah. The Trooper's big because people want to rainbow them. The original street date was the 14th of August. They produced the items and shipped them out to stores. They've been sitting in their warehouses for a while, I guess.
So when
then they changed the street date.
Well, so what happened is they did a pre-order online for Target of these new 6-inch Joes, the Target exclusive ones, Cobra Island, and the pre-order sold out in 27 seconds because it was all these programmed, they call them bots, that just buy the stock out completely because it's all eBay scalpers who then sell the pre-orders on eBay for way more than you can get it. So it really fucks collectors. So fuck you, Scott. I'm a toy dealer, and you know what? I would never do that. We do not buy new toys off the shelves and then charge collectors more money just because we got to Target first.
Yeah.
I hate that. I hope they get COVID in their assholes for doing that.
That is your favorite thing to say.
It is.
So yeah, the street date was originally going to be the 14th. The pre-orders and everything were so popular. Hasbro officially decided that Target was allowed to sell them. The street date could change to August 1st. Well, nobody told Target that. So we went there to get them, and they were like, we can't sell them until the 14th. Our system won't let us. They have them. They're there. And we're going to miss them because people are going to scalp them. And that sucks. But anyway, let's get back to Transformers.
Nobody wants Dinobot, huh?
He's cool. He's 40. I mean,
35 bucks.
35
bucks complete Dinobot. But that's as cheap as I can go on that.
Yeah.
He's in too good a shape. Movie stuff just isn't popular, man. This is movie Revenge of the Fallen Sunstreaker, 100%. What?
It
This
says
is
smoke
the smoke screen. I looked at it. I was like, that is not
It's
fucking
100%
sunscreen.
smoke screen.
Yes, smoke screen.
Wow, Dina just said that their Target got them in and sold them before even the first street date.
And I bet one person bought them all.
Probably the cousin of the guy who works there.
Yeah, so there's a local guy that comes around and does that shit, and I'm not going to name him because he's another toy dealer local. But even when I was just a collector, he's a real cocky kind of asshole. He's an asshole. I'm not going to say his name, but you know what? He's an asshole. So when I was just a collector, I used to go to his place, and he would have all the stuff. Like his whole gig is he goes and buys all the boxes of toys out of all the Walmarts, Targets, and when Toys R Us was open. And then he would have it for the summer season and sell it in the shop, and then go to cons, and then whatever he didn't sell, he would return to those stores. So there was nothing on the shelves. And I remember going and looking for G.I. Joe bats in like 2008 because I was trying to army build bats.
Why do you even bother coming in here?
Oh, why you
got
even?
it already.
And I walked in the aisle, and he's like, "Hey, why are you even here?" Because he saw me and he knew I was a collector. You know, I got it all, and he's just that kind of cocky prick.
Why you even bother? You know I got it all.
And I was like, dude, why do I have to pay you double just because you get here first? I respect his hustle.
Dude, he doesn't even get there first. At the time, he had his co-owner of the store was the owner of the
toy,
guy who ran the toy department.
Yeah, we don't sound like sour grapes, do we?
No, I mean, I would not have wanted it to make money on it. It's a fair complaint.
Anyway, yeah, it sucks. It sucks as a collector
it's
for
not
that.
like I feel bad because I didn't get them first.
If that's the model of your business, then you're kind of a prick.
God bless. God bless.
So anyway.
So no, we do have a question I wanna bring up real quick. Phil is asking if we have any Minecraft or Thor stuff. Phil, we're just doing Transformers today. Hold on. Every week is kind of a different theme. This week is just Transformers. So maybe in the future we'll be doing some of those items, but this week's just Transformers.
Frank is in here.
Frank is in here.
Awesome. I'm glad Frank was here to catch that. Somebody claimed Dinobot yet?
I got Greg. Greg, you got Dinobot.
All right.
And that was you reduced this price, right?
Yeah. So Frank said, "Yo, I paid cash." So this guy used to. He's just. We love.
I love the accent.
The accent. Hey.
I mean, you would give him an accent even if you didn't have one, just for fun. Like.
Karma will come back. I hope so. People like that have their own place in hell.
God bless him. He's making a living, presumably, but that's just not. You know, they say shitty people always get ahead and like nice people don't.
I don't need a discount. I don't need no discount.
I don't need no discount.
Andrew, here's the thing: collectors like that. He's not a. This guy specifically is not a collector.
No.
Some people going to Target and buying all the shit are collectors, but they're buying the rest of the stuff, and making money on top of that. I like what I like. I like the guys that belong to groups, and are like, hey yo, I'm in Target. Anybody need this? Just give me shipping and gas money. You know, if you're going to do that, I understand there's people that live in fucking West Bumblefuck, Pennsylvania, that don't have a Target near them. So, people that go out and, you have to respect the fact that they're out driving to every Target finding these things. So, if you're in West Bumblefuck, Pennsylvania, you're going to pay $5 more per figure because that guy's spending gas in his own time, and it makes sense. It's good. But these are $20 figures, and there's people trying to get $60, $80, $100 for them. That's where you're an asshole. So anyway.
Yeah, I mean, second-hand market is one thing, but buying it brand new just because you happen to be there.
Did you give a price on the smokescreen?
Oh, I didn't think I did a price on smokescreen. I'm going off on the tangents here. I don't need my 12.
You don't need no discount on that.
$12. Oh, you all right, Tuck? More Tucker?
You all right?
Is that too good of a deal?
Yeah.
$12 complete smokescreen.
I think he just saw somebody outside that he felt was an interloper.
$12.
I'm curious now, but I don't want to get up and look.
Tucky almost never barks.
Yeah. Smokescreen. We got a claim on smokescreen.
Who?
The Archeros. And that was animated or no? Revenge of the Fawn, right?
Yeah.
And it's 12.
It's actually a cool color variation.
Yeah, there's something about that color in my life. It's really cool.
I can't believe nobody's buying the Takara thing.
I'm leaving it here.
Well, we don't have that crowd
I'm
right
shocked.
now. Remember when Target had the Nuke Cola for sale? Our Target had only 20 bottles. People were selling them for $100 a bottle. I bought all the ones at my Target and sold them to people just the price I paid. Brian, I totally respect you for that, man.
That's
That
really
is super cool.
It's really cool. Brian, you're a cool dude. That's awesome.
Yeah, dude, that's Mark. That's right. Collectors try to help other collectors. It helps. It hurts the collecting market by doing that scalping thing, because it frustrates collectors. I've gotten out of certain toy lines because that was happening. I'm still a collector, guys. I still collect. I was doing Star Wars Black, and it was so hard to keep up with, and the scalpers were taking everything off of the pegs that I couldn't find everything. And I get to the point where you're either the kind of collector that refuses to pay those secondhand prices, or you're done. And I'm done. You know, now that I own a store and we do this for a living, I can't be that collector that pays that premium. Here's another thing, though. We do sell those things, but only when from private collections. So say something really hot comes in. Say somebody comes in tomorrow with the Target exclusive 6-inch classified Joes. We can't lowball them on a price because we know they're worth good money. So we probably pay more than they're at retail, and then we have to sell them for a good price, hopefully less than what they're going for on eBay.
That's pre-owned. You're not going to the store and buying it brand new, clearing the shelves. I don't need no discount.
I don't need no discount.
All right, next up, I'm going to do one.
All right.
I've got Beast Hunters Deluxe Class Prime Starscream. 100% complete. My arms are a little short. I might need some help here. Here he is. He's very small and cute. I like him a lot. Comes with this thing. Tucky, what are you working at?
What is this thing?
I don't know. I don't know anything about Transformers, but
It's a sick weapon.
It's his sick weapon and 2 missiles. Tucker, are you okay?
Tucker's like looking outside, seeing some stuff here. I think he sees like some scalpers out there.
2 missiles.
Get him, Tucker. Get him.
Going through something.
Get him, Tucker. Get him, Tucker. Yo, why are you sicking your dog on me?
Both missiles.
Frank, I just realized something.
Thing.
We use that accent for multiple people.
We do. $15 on Beast Hunters Prime Starscream Deluxe Class, 100% complete. $15 on this bad boy.
Beast
2
Hunters is an
missiles.
offshoot of the Prime cartoon.
That's probably why I wrote Prime on bag.
Yeah.
I just wanted to do one that I did.
Cool.
$15 on that bad boy.
Frank just said, you guys can't imagine the work Justin did on this lot. He hates Transformers. All right. I don't hate Transformers. I hate the work involved.
I hate Transformers. Justin doesn't hate them.
I'm scared of them.
I didn't realize. So this was 6 tubs and just shit falling to the bottom of these tubs. I didn't realize how labor intensive this was going to be.
Yeah, it's fine. I mean, it's what we do. It was just, it took a little longer than we expected, and we weren't actually able to get through everything because it took a little longer than we were expecting.
Scalpers are as old as time.
Yeah.
Acrat, which was a ticket place, got Frank for
Acrat.
money on a Van Halen tickets in 82. I thought when Frank said scalpers were as old as time, he was going to be like, somebody was, you know, at the crucifixion selling tickets or
They
something.
probably were.
Speaking and
Yeah.
scalp
Well,
tickets.
hey, I got tickets to Pythagoras' new. I don't know.
So I really like what Mark just said. He wants me to describe all the Transformers for the rest of Bartertown. Okay. Because I have no idea what I'm saying, and it's funny, I guess. But I don't want to be that person who's like a joke, because I am a toy person. Just Transformers aren't my thing. But I will. Okay.
Mark, message us. I'm sorry, Brian, message us. We're always buying, and
Who do we have here?
we can always do credit too if you don't want cash.
Oh yeah, store credit's a thing. We have Combiner Wars Optimus Prime, Generations. He's sealed, MISB. You guys can see him. You can build Ultra Prime. Does it come with bath parts or something? Is that what's going on?
So Combiner Wars, all the figures combined.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, and they did all the vintage combiners, but they also did like figures that weren't typically a combiner that you can mix and match.
That's awesome.
Combiner Wars was super hot when it came out. Like
Yeah.
Combiner Wars Soundwave was really good. Ultra Magnus was really good. But again, with Transformers, they keep doing this thing where the next version of Transformers are doing. Dude, Siege is so good, and it's such a shout out to G1. It's like Masterpiece but affordable. But this is a great Prime.
Yeah. So Optimus Prime, I actually know something about. He's the leader of the Autobots. In case anyone didn't know that. We have $85 on this, but that seems.
I don't know what he's doing anymore.
That's.
This came off of our eBay. This was in our warehouse, and unfortunately, like for some reason, it wasn't listed, or
I mean,
So
if
this
it
back when
was
we listed it, that's what it was.
$70?
I don't know. I honestly don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I hate to look it up on here.
Yeah, that's why we should just say a price and put it down. Go on the next
$70.
Combiner Wars Optimus Prime. We'll start at $70. See how it goes.
Go up from there?
$70. Yes, go up. 80, 90. Combiner Wars Optimus
Fun
Prime.
Beast Hunters fact, Andrew says.
Andrew.
The toy line came as a result of a change in design leadership. There was a totally different direction for Prime Season 3, but the new lead design... Alright, I get the idea. I don't want to... Beasts and Dragons were in redirected to focus. The original Prime storyline, we wouldn't have gotten a new Cosmos. What is the 2006? Oh, that's the 20th anniversary, Frank. Is that what you're talking about? The I guess it's considered MP1, the best Prime. It's
MP1 is cool. I like the scale.
So my favorite is MP10, when they kind of reduced the scale, but they made the figure, the proportions of the figure is amazing.
Who does that?
But MP1 is awesome. All right, I can't move it.
I must be high on
Turks.
this. I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah, look it up.
I'm gonna look it up real quick.
Hi, Tucker. Oh, I called you Turkey.
It's so close. He doesn't even
I
notice.
do it all the time.
It's not food.
What does he think is in there?
I said not food, buddy.
Alright, what is this thing? Combiner Wars.
It's no food.
Checking it out. It's got all food. Optimus.
This is RID.
Robots in Disguise.
Yeah. Sideburn.
I like his name a lot. I love sideburns.
Deluxe class. I think he's supposed to have a little silver gun, but other than that, he has his bumper, which I know comes off. He's got his instructions, obviously, and he's got his missile, which I think, yeah, it just fits back in here. It's a Dodge Viper, isn't it? There's two there's also a red version of this, which I think might be rare. It's like an exclusive. Sideburn is only $15. So RID Deluxe Sideburn. It doesn't have his little gun, but he still is complete as a car. God, I did a lot of work for these little $15 each Transformers.
That no one's buying.
Hey, they can't all be G.I. Joe lots, you know?
It's true. It's true. So $70 is not a bad price for this at all.
Okay.
Up on eBay right now, they're up for $70 plus $10 shipping, $85.
Well, that's fine. It can,
But
listen,
they've sold for anywhere between $50 and $70. So if we went to $60 on that,
$60
I wouldn't feel
for that
bad.
then, and that's
Yeah.
it. It can go in the
Yes,
store.
Exactly.
That's a great store piece.
It's $60 on Combiner
Wow.
Wars Optimus Prime MISB.
This is
If you guys are interested.
funny.
You
I
have
know
the
I just
loose.
had loose oil slick.
Yeah.
Well, here's the mint and sealed box. Oil slick. Oh, Crystal Widow. I think I said a Black Arachnia. I knew it was one of the spiders. So this is the sealed box version. I just had this oil slick earlier. Let's say $40. Sealed box.
Transformers Universe 2-pack. Now let me describe these guys to you guys.
Oh, okay. Let's hear Penelope's
All right,
description.
we have a purple car-looking guy with yellow windows. That's a cool, like, contrasting color scheme, the yellow and purple. I like that a lot. Crystal Widow. So she's cool. She goes from a lady, a sexy lady, into a spider.
Kind of like.
Kind of like Lolf from D&D. Dude,
So
I'm
to
sorry,
me,
your hair just looks so good. Like
any
this.
of the-
You have to wear your hair like this forever.
Wow. I love when my wife loves me.
I always love you.
To me, any of like the insect type, I like this set because I think Crystal Widow is cool with G.I. Joes. She's a robot spider that is totally scary if you put it near your G.I. Joes. The car doesn't work with G.I. Joes, but the spider does to me. Capiche?
Yes, I totally get you. It's not really, the scale is not G.I. Joe scale. And it's still a little cartoony-ish.
Yeah, the
if
car
you
doesn't
were-
work, but the
yeah.
spider is cool.
This
and
is
it's
a
like
really
a big
cool set. It's
Yep.
only $40. You should buy it because it's
Transformers
really
Universe.
cool.
It's vintage now.
I can't believe that's considered vintage. What year is it from? Jesus.
It's not that far back.
Jeebus.
It's not that far back.
2004. Close. It's 4 years away from being considered vintage. That's scary. 20 years is the vintage cutoff.
This is a
$40.
Fast Action Battlers movie. Oh, that's why. These cards. So I recognize the card is weird. I guess I've never seen the Fast Action Battlers carded. I'm used to like the deluxe and all that, but this is Brawl Fast Action Battler, $15 minimum card. Fast Action Battlers were more for kids. It's like
It's like a 1 or 2 step, right?
it's like a button push. Oh, I need coffee. I'm fading. fading.
No.
All right, what did I say?
We don't have that
15
much
bucks.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm not going to go back over what didn't sell. There's just too much of it.
We can take requests. We can take requests if anyone wants to see a piece again.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, IROC-Z is the old classic car. I know.
Yeah, what's it, 20, 25
Brian,
years?
thanks. We can't check DMs right now.
Yeah, we will.
We're going to eat dinner after this, so maybe later this evening I'll
And
check
talk
out
about
the
G.I.
pictures.
Joe some more?
Yeah.
So, Revenge of the Fallen Deluxe Rampage complete.
This is cool. This is a dump truck. Hold on, what's this? This is a yellow construction vehicle. Your classic yellow color.
Yeah, it's a bulldozer.
It's a bulldozer. I'm going to put his front together a little better. There you go. He's a bad guy. He's a Decepticon. What's his name?
Rampage.
Oh, Rampage. Rampage doesn't look like this. Does he?
Listen,
He does too.
during the movie, they took all kinds of things and made them into things they weren't.
Isn't Rampage an animal?
What?
I'm thinking of Ravage. What is
Hey.
Rampage supposed to look like?
I don't know. He's probably a
Construction
bulldozer.
vehicle, apparently.
Weird.
Yep. So complete Rampage. We had it for 20 bucks. Complete Rampage.
Revenge of the Fallen Deluxe Class Rampage, 100% complete. Everybody likes me doing Transformers.
I need more Beast Wars.
I feel like I'm the butt of the joke, but I'll take it because if my being cute makes one person buy one Transformer.
Oh, the Rescue Bot packaging, which is why it's like Kitty, and I didn't really recognize
It's
it.
like cute looking. I do like this. Like he has like a little piece of me.
Yes. You know any more Beast Wars? No. No. Did we not sell? Is there any Beast Wars that
I think we saw
did
Dynamo.
Polar Claw sell?
Polar Claw? No, we have Polar Claw.
No more Beast Wars. We still have Polar Claw that didn't sell. I forget the price I set on him.
I can tell you. Give me a second. Just have to find it because they're not in any sort of
What do you
order.
think?
Polar Claw, very white,
Polar Claw,
complete.
Polar Claw, you said 30 on.
25 bucks now, Polar Claw. His arm stays closed, which is big to me. Because I've never had one where the arm stayed closed.
Frank
And
said-
honestly,
Frank said you're starting to look like Banshee the way you're sitting back in the chair.
I'll have the dog in my lap.
Oh, sure, but
So-
Kentucky.
I don't have the little Tucky in my lap.
Name
So
Tucky.
25 for complete Polar Claw, very nice shape.
Blame my Tucky.
You want to put that with Rampage?
Blame stuff on Tucky.
Oh, sure. We just sold Polar Claw.
Oh, somebody claim it?
Yep, Dominic claimed Polar Claw.
Awesome. And I said 25, I believe, so you can change that price.
Already done.
Chuck it on that end, doesn't matter. She
Have we
can do
met
it.
on
Kmart exclusive Dark of the Moon movie ice pick. It is actually really freaking cool.
Was
And
that 25? I'm sorry.
Yeah, it was 25.
if it was bigger, I would keep it. It's a little too small for G.I. Joe. Tuck, I'm going to have to ask you.
Put over here.
It is. I've never seen a Transformer snowmobile before. Man, it's like mask size. It's like mask scale. If this was G.I. Joe scale, this would be right into my collection. Kmart exclusive Dark of the Moon ice pick. So they did a lot of figures and characters that weren't actually in the movies. They just went crazy. Kmart exclusive, 100% complete, 15 bucks. That's probably a very good deal. I'm assuming.
Frank is asking if this is everything or if there's going to be more Transformers next week. I don't know.
No, Frank, there are still tubs.
Yeah, maybe we should just lock the rest of them up, though.
I'm still gonna go through and see what's. No, Frank, this is a quarter. This is a quarter of what there is. This is not everything, but I don't think there's a lot of. I don't think there's a lot of big dollar stuff. I think it's all around this, 10 to 30 range. So, TF movie. Dark of the Moon ice pick, Kmart exclusive. I think I said 15 bucks
You did.
for ice pick.
Hey, Jamala's here. Hi, haven't seen you in a while.
Oh, yeah.
No G1s. This was all modern stuff. I think the most vintage we have is Beast Wars. Correct me on that.
The oldest is Beast Wars, yeah. Anybody want? I haven't even talked about these yet.
Oh, these guys.
He has an on button, doesn't he?
He does. They might work. We just didn't change the batteries.
He was working last night.
Was he?
I'm Bumblebee.
Was it?
Baby, come back.
Was it the other one?
Any kind of fool would see.
Are you sure it wasn't the other one?
There was something
It was the other one.
in every.
Give me that.
No, it wasn't.
It was.
It was not.
Give it.
It was not. I don't think this actually transforms. It's just a cool animated Bumblebee.
Yeah.
His hand does a little puncha, puncha, puncha. Great for your office desk or for your child, though.
You sound so QVC right now. Great for your office desk or your child.
What does he say? Power bots?
It's Power Bots. Cyber Speed Bumblebee Power Bots.
$15, and that's only because we have to ship it. If you came to the store and bought this, it would be.
$10.
Yeah.
Sorry, Cyberspeed Bumblebee what?
$15. We have 2 of them. So hurry up, claim. You know.
They probably work. We just didn't change the batteries. I know one.
No G1 today.
Definitely made some sound.
People are saying hi to each other in there.
Yeah,
Greg and
Greg,
Jamelin
yeah,
both
they
work
for Spirit, right?
Yeah. Well, they're in the Spirit Spencer family.
Yeah.
I love it. I love that. You know, we're all like the South Jersey circle.
You said Spirit. I'm like the airline or the Halloween store.
So the Halloween store. Man, there are so many goddamn bumblebees from the movie and Dark of the Moon, Revenge of the Fallen that I couldn't nail down. This is like, it's early concept version, but like all the pictures I've seen. No, this is a different one. No. Concept, the Chevy symbol was silver. The Chevy symbol is red outline.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. So he has his gun, the gun that mounts in the middle.
Is that one of the shoulder pads?
I don't know. Did you have it in a bag or anything? Because that was just loose.
This is not the one that I looked at.
No, so it's a
was
different
bag,
one.
Yeah.
So this, I'm doing a lot here. This Bumblebee doesn't have, I think he comes with a gun, he doesn't have his gun. So you got like the old school Camaro Bumblebee and like the new school Camaro Bumblebee. Let's do $17 for the lot.
2 Bumblebees.
And I believe this one's complete. I believe, unless he has fucking shoulder pads. Baby, come back.
I mean, he looks
I don't
exactly
know.
like the one that I had.
Yeah.
That didn't have shoulder pads.
$17 for 2 Bumblebees.
They might be complete. They might not be complete.
Oh, this is the one you did. This is Concept Bumblebee.
Yeah.
Missing a shoulder pad. Oh yeah, they're different.
He's
See,
missing
look.
one shoulder pad. Yeah.
Because look, his bot parts are all black.
It's the same mold, but it's different head.
A lot of different paint apps and stuff.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Ugh, interesting. That's a nice way to put it.
Oh, don't go there. You can walk around.
I want to show this.
Oh, that's okay then.
Sorry.
You got the touch. We don't want to be copyright infringed.
I hate when he walks around because then you get a giant butt on his arm.
So you got Concept and regular, and you can see how the paint is different. You know what? I'm going to make a lot here of
Yeah,
the 3
put
of
it
them.
together.
Let's do the lot of the 3. What did I
That
say,
looks great on
17?
screen,
Yeah.
Wow.
All 3 Bumblebees.
So Veronica just claimed the Bumblebee set,
Never mind.
but we're about to add something to it.
No, we're not.
Okay.
She claimed it already.
It's fine.
All right, so this Bumblebee is missing one of the stupid shoulder pads. I don't know. After they did this, they started molding the shoulder pads on, so they didn't come off. This is missing a shoulder pad, so $14. He has his gun. He still displays great. Let me give these to you.
All right.
Who
and this
claimed the Bumblebee you bought?
Veronica. Veronica, it's nice to see you.
Veronica.
How are you? How are you doing? How are you feeling?
Veronica.
That's all.
You don't even know what I'm singing.
The singing really goes with the hair, though, so I don't care. Just keep singing.
You don't even know what I'm singing.
Just keep singing. I don't care.
I bet Veronica knows.
Just keep singing.
I bet
don't care.
Veronica knows.
Maybe the best Transformers movie scene ever was.
Baby, come back. Any kind of fool. I already sang it earlier, Frank.
Frank, that whole scene was ruined for me because you could see her thumb.
Oh God! So that first movie's great. It's really good. It's okay. And those scenes made it cool. Like when she gets out of the Bumblebee and Baby Come Back comes on, because it has like that whole like '80s vibe. And then she lifts the hood and is looking under the hood, and just under the hood looks so good, man. It it looks
the car
amazing.
is so great. Her
All
thumb.
you can see is that engine
All I can see is the thumb.
gleaming.
The gleaming thumb.
See, Megan Fox was. Frank, I don't know if he still has it, but in the warehouse,
I
in the
really
legendary It's a Toy Store
I want to
warehouse.
find something I can talk about like this.
In the legendary It's a Toy Store warehouse, forever.
What about the motorcycle scene? in the
There
second
was. It's terrible because the way she's like leaning over and supposedly airbrushing is so fucking stupid, and it's so gratuitous. I know it's gratuitous when she's leaning under the hood, but there's something about the shot that's cool. The leaning over and airbrushing the motorcycle, it just lingers too long on her ass or something. Not that I have a complaint about lingering on her ass, but it's just like...
Tell me more, Justin.
It's just too gratuitous, like too cheesy. But forever...
After this, we're going to talk about Jason Momoa.
In the It's a Toy Store warehouse, there probably still is a Megan
Frank
Fox
just said
poster
still up.
of Megan Fox in like Supergirl body paint.
It's photoshopped. Just so you guys know, I'm not being a shitty person. It's legitimately
You
photoshopped.
sound so shitty.
She never wore a Supergirl costume.
You
It's
sound
fake.
so shitty.
I am shitty, but not for this reason. It's fake photoshopped. She's a beautiful girl. I'm being rude about her thumb. She has a deformity. I'm being rude by calling her out on it. Can we talk about Jason Momoa now? Andrew's ready to talk about Jason Momoa.
Frank, I already went into a whole movie thing. The 2007 movie was fun, but then it went crazy. Bumblebee movie was great. Yes. The Bumblebee movie is a great prequel. I love it.
Dave said someone take the shovel away from him. He can say whatever he wants today. He's got this new Kenny G hairdo.
Baby, come back. Nobody wants this for what I say.
Is that the single?
That's
Yeah.
the $14 single.
$14 single, Bumblebee? Okay. What about this Bumblebee? Who is this guy?
That is...
Another non-transforming.
It is. Show it.
Powerbots Stealth Bumblebee from
Yes.
Revenge of the Fallen.
Tucky is sitting on my phone screen.
Pew pew!
Tucky's
Pew 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 pew!
What are you doing, Tucky?
Oh.
He's gone.
What are you doing?
He's gone.
Hey, oh, he just wants to hang.
He does.
What's this?
There you go.
All right,
I'm
dude,
down
let's
to
do
talk
it.
about Jason Momoa. God, there's so much to say.
Actually, I guess this is pretty good.
Is this the one that talks?
Penelope looked it up.
This is the one that talks. This is the
No,
one that
it's
works.
not. Maybe.
Push it. There you go.
They stole that sound. I know that sound from somewhere else.
He doesn't
What?
transform?
No.
So they,
It's fake versions.
it's fake versions of
and that's
famous
Star Wars
lines.
sounds.
So that works. It's going to be a lot to ship, unfortunately. Let's call it $18. It works. It makes sounds. It's kind of cool. Put it on your desk and know your desk mates.
Great for your work desk or your children. What did you say before? You sounded so
I don't even
QVC.
know what I said.
You sounded so QVC. It was amazing. I can't believe it's somehow we made it to 7 o'clock already. This is insane. I can't believe it.
We've been on for 2 hours
We've
already?
been on for 2 hours.
I could do another 2 hours of Transformers,
Oh yeah.
guys.
Oh yeah.
Except we don't have enough Transformers that are ready.
There's a couple left.
Baby, come back.
Any kind of fool would see there was something in everything about you.
No, look at
Movie
his work.
Final Battle
He's missing a lot.
DX.
Deluxe. Movie Final Battle Jazz Deluxe. He doesn't have his missile or his cannon tip.
Okay. It still displays well.
Oh, he totally does.
$11. He's the same mold as that smokescreen, so I guess they did smokescreen on the jazz mold, which is why I thought smokescreen was jazz when we were doing it.
Big news, guys. Tucker is eating his DOGFOOD
Good.
by himself.
That's because he's hungry like I am.
Yeah.
Armada.
Supercon Cyclonus. He's
Cyclonus.
complete. Let me explain you this guy.
Oh, Penelope. Let Penelope take over.
He's blue and gray. It's a good color scheme. He's got some brown, which is kind of iffy. Like, I would have gone with, like, a purple or something to kind of like, go with the blue. There's already some purple on there. The brown's really not doing it for me. But the missiles are there. This is my favorite part. You ready?
So it doubles if you go to the beach, kind of.
You have the hair for it today.
Oh, God.
We are just totally ridiculous today. We're all
So,
charts.
Dave J. Bailey just logged in.
Oh, no. I'm sorry, Dave.
Bumblebee, Dave.
Oh, yeah.
Bumblebee.
There's
There's
plenty of
Bumblebee
bees.
for days.
A lot of Bumblebee, Dave.
Oh,
Oh, my
hi,
God.
dude.
Yeah.
Dave, everyone's dead, Dave.
I'm actually going to recap the Bumblebees for
Everyone's dead, Dave.
Dave, everyone's dead.
Cool,
Um,
Bennett. Look at all the
Bennett.
bumblebees, Dave.
Chen? Not Chen.
Not Chen. Not Kachansky.
Penelope's descriptions come from the heart, right? Thank you. Okay, Dave, I'm going to go over these Bumblebees for you real quick. I hope you're still watching. We have
Fled.
a movie concept Bumblebee Deluxe. He is only missing one shoulder pad, and I think we said 15 on him. Is that
I
right?
think we said 14 on him.
14 on
Let
him.
me check.
We've got
One shoulder pad, 14, yeah.
We've got Powerbot, Cyber Speed Bumblebee. We have two of them. You know, lights and sounds and all that stuff. $15. We've got, this is a Stealth Bumblebee.
Those are
He's also Powerbots.
Those are 15 each.
And these are 15 each, and this one is, I believe we said, if you move your phone, I can see.
18 on the.
$18.
18 on the other one, yeah.
So the gray car was Jazz, and he was I think I said $11.
He did say $11. He doesn't have his missile or his cannon tip, but he displays great just by himself.
Yeah, it's movie Jazz, has a gun. Weird gun, but gun.
I didn't hear a price on Armada Cyclonus.
Did we not say
Oh,
this?
well, Penelope was in charge of that. I
You-
was
you
fanning
snatched
myself.
it away from
I'm
me.
not saying you didn't say it. I'm
That's
saying I
what
didn't hear
happened.
it.
You snatched it away.
I didn't hear it. That
It says
doesn't mean
$13 for Armada
You
Cyclonus.
snatched it away from
Just
me.
because I didn't hear it doesn't mean you didn't say it.
No, we didn't say it. What's left over there? One thing.
Two if you count the astronauts.
Yeah, we should count the astronauts. They're cute.
Well, three technically if you count both astronauts.
I'm gonna look that up.
Okay,
again.
I want this stuff to go in the store. We need this stuff in the store, so I don't even
This
want to sell it
stuff
on
didn't
here.
come from the store though.
Well, it went out to the warehouse when the store was like crazy stocked.
I'm
Which is
looking
The
that
store
up.
is no longer crazy
I'm looking
stocked.
that up, and I'm gonna put a price on it. If everybody wants it, they can have it.
Crazy
Alright.
stocked is not our life.
Why would you do that?
What is it?
It's a transformer.
You know, I worked that much out.
I think I just
Oh, there's the
looked this up.
Grimlock. We did do Grimlock.
It's a Grimlock.
Grimlock?
Me Grimlock.
Me Grimlock, say?
I just looked this up. I think I just priced this. Yeah, I just priced this.
Shit, Frank is in there like, you know, he's saying the truth, but nothing's selling.
It's fine.
Ship, these are all solid
Yeah,
deals.
well,
Yes.
there's only 30 people watching right now.
The thing is, you got to take in that the consideration that shipping.
Alright, this is the last one I'm gonna do. This is a mint and sealed box. Toys R Us exclusive. Toys R Us, that place that doesn't exist anymore. Toys R Us exclusive, Universe, Transformers Universe, Perceptor, mint and sealed box. He just ended up out in the garage. Never went up on eBay. Something happened. We forgot. He went missing out there. Who knows? He is a. What is he? Can you guys see
He's
what he is?
commemorative,
He's
encore.
commemorative.
He's G1 mold.
Yeah.
This is basically a G1 Perceptor.
But what is he of? How cool is that? What's
He's
that?
a microscope.
He's a microscope, which I think is fucking awesome.
That is awesome.
It's really cool. I love his mold. His coloring is great. He's got the red with sort of like a teal. It's very eye-catching. He is only $70 right now today, shipped to you for free in the United States.
I'm afraid his wounds are fatal.
The art on the back is really cute. I really like the color scheme. I like the box art. It's just cute, good, sealed. 25 years, commemorative Transformer. $70. You want it? Take it home.
I just had a realization that it wasn't Ratchet that was with Prime when Prime died. Was Ratchet in that scene, or was Ratchet dead by then? Because they killed all the G1 guys.
Did they name Ratchet Ratchet because of Nurse Ratchet?
Maybe.
Isn't he the doctor?
Yes. But he also Ratchet fixes machines.
Yeah, Ratchet is spelled differently.
It
So-
is, but I feel like it's a.
He's so Ratchet.
I feel like it's a.
So, but Perceptor was there and pronounced Prime dead too soon. Sorry, Kevin. So yeah, I guess Ratchet was dead because they killed off all the G1s. So Perceptor, for some reason, took over being the.
He's sciencey.
Yeah, he's sciencey, I guess.
He's sciencey. He's sciencey. $70 shipped on that. That's a good deal. You want to buy one on eBay right now? It's $85.
All right,
$70.
Cannonball them. I'm gonna sell one of these Magnums.
No.
$12. I
Fun
think.
Ratchet fact: he was dead at that point.
Did somebody say that?
He was named after Nurse Ratchet from One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
That's awesome.
Alright, Justin, what's he called?
This is, I think it's Armada Cannonball.
You don't even know.
It's Cannonball.
Cannonball.
I think it's Armada. He's a pirate.
If anybody
He has
doesn't-
skulls.
If anybody doesn't know what I keep quoting when I say Cannonball,
So what?
I'm just gonna say because I sound like an idiot.
If you figure it out, let us know.
Yeah.
We'll send you a no prize.
Okay.
$12.
Did you name the price yet?
$12. I
You
just said
did?
$12.
Okay, Dina, he hadn't named the price yet, so your claim is technically invalid. $12.
12 bucks.
$12.
Cannon.
You gotta get on that after the
Dodge
price.
Magnum.
Somebody's
Dodge Magnum.
Are you gonna claim it again because I already wrote it down?
That is a Dodge Magnum. And then we have.
Who's he? Is it Ladybug?
Let's do a giveaway.
Whoever can tell me what I've been quoting all day about Cannonball.
No, that's too hard.
Cannon.
I think this is
Ball.
Mighty Mug Grimlock.
Say cannon.
Cannon.
Now say ball.
Ball.
Cannonball.
I'll say cannonball.
I can't. I'm sorry.
Cannonball.
Okay. Thank you, Dina. I had to be fair. Dina was able to claim that, yes.
If you already claimed something, you had to have already claimed something, because not a lot of people. You know, this is not the. This is not G.I. Joe where it's, you know, we
I need that cannonball.
made a ton of money.
What did you say on this price?
Cannonball, I think it's at 12 bucks. If you already claimed something, pick a number between 1 and 10. Now. You had to already have claimed something. The number between 1 and 10. First person.
What's the number? Okay, I have the magic number written down here. If you've already made a claim on today's Bartertown, please pick a number between 1 and 10. And the first person who states the number that Justin has just written down in the back of my notebook. Dominic.
Dominic! So,
Scary.
my father.
We're gonna bring it down a notch. Right now.
No, I'm not going to go to that. My first nephew, my father's first grandson, is named Dominic. My sister's oldest son is Dominic, and I just hear my father's voice yelling it. Yeah, I guess I will bring it down.
Yeah, bring it down.
Yeah, anyway.
What did,
My dad loved being a grandpa.
What did Dominic win?
Dominic won this.
Okay.
Grimlock.
What is that again?
Grimlock.
It's Grimlock. It's not Funko.
Well,
So what
yeah.
the fuck are these? What in the hell do we have going on here?
These are some weird robots that came in the collection of Transformers. I guess the guy liked robots. Yeah. They're weird little...
These should be in the case.
Okay. Put them to the side then.
They'll never sell in the case. Is anybody interested in these robots? 30 bucks for the pair.
They're neat. They're old school wind-up.
They're old school tin. I hope we looked them up. I guess. Oh yeah, I see that we did.
Yeah.
So this is cool for. Yeah, there are people who love
They
this
could
stuff.
go on your desk for your child to play with.
Oh look. So they're not.
They're actually really neat.
Yeah, but they're not like actual.
They're not super vintage. They're
Yeah.
like they're repro.
So this is there's a collector's cult for this kind of stuff. And the really vintage stuff is a lot of money. The stuff that your dad played with that came out of Japan that they used like this is where Transformers came from. Japan started making little robots and stuff out of like recycled metal, and eventually that led to Transformers. Watch the Toys That Made Us and you'll get the whole thing. I'm not getting into it right now. What would I say? 30 for the pair. If it doesn't sell, they're going in the case because
Yeah.
they're cool.
It's all good. Someone's asking about all the bumblebees.
Are they the same thing?
They are.
Oh, not 30 for
That's
the pair.
why it says A and B.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys. 16 and 16. Sorry, guys.
15 and 15.
15 and 15.
$15 a piece. They're cute.
Somebody's
They're
asking
weird.
about what?
They're robots. Bumblebee.
They're not in disguise, though. Which Bumblebee?
All of the bumblebees. Someone's interested in all the bumblebees. We were curious. A new watcher is asking about the bumblebees.
Shit, I forget what I said.
I can tell you. I wrote it all down.
Let's go back over.
All right, so we have.
No, gentlemen, they're actually the same. He didn't realize. So we're gonna do $15 each.
Yeah, they're not. I thought they were two different colors
No,
or something.
they're the
So it's
same.
15 each on
Yep.
them. Movie Bumblebee concept. He has like stupid removable shoulder pads. One of them's missing. You can't tell when he's in car mode.
No, you can't tell when he's not in car mode. I gotta be honest with you.
Yeah, they're
You really
small.
can't.
You
They're
said
very
something.
small.
You said 14 on him.
So 14 on concept Bumblebee. I think I did $15 each on the Power Bots. This is based on animated Bumblebee, which is actually a really cool Bumblebee. And then this guy was 18, and he does pew pews. Hold on.
Yes, Dominic, Dinobot was claimed. I have a claim from...
Bumblebee.
You're You done? You
Yeah,
good?
I'm good.
Jamelin has claimed Jazz, which you're gonna have to refresh my memory on, and also one of the wind-up robos.
Hold on. Where's Jazz at?
Jazz hands. I'm just waving. It's not even Jazz hands. Which Jazz is that? Movie Final Battle?
Yeah, it's the only Jazz we had.
Okay.
I'm shocked nobody bought the
I found it.
the ice pick.
Who claimed Jazz?
Jamelin?
Yes. I just need a price.
11.
Thank you.
And then one of these guys for 15, right?
Yep. I'll pick the one.
We're gonna pick the better box.
I'll pick the better
So
box.
just give us a
Yes.
second.
It's A.
One.
It's A.
Oh,
Okay.
well there you go. Hey.
Hey.
Hey, yeah?
Yes, Dominic Dinobot was claimed
Dominic!
Dominic was claimed by Greg. It's not that kind of auction.
Alright, yeah, those auctions are over. So we just, because we watched Hamilton, we got on like this whole revolutionary era.
It's the Wii is
It-
really weak. It's not Wii. It was just him. American history, a lot like Transformers, does not interest me.
I am.
I'll get in that way.
What's funny is I used to have not much interest in American history, but as I get older, my
Come on.
passion for it is greatly increasing. You know, I never really thought about the men that founded this country and all that stuff, but now I'm really interested in it. Anyway, we watched
All 7.5 hours of the John Adams miniseries,
from HBO, yeah.
which only needed to be
Fucking-
about 4 hours long.
Yeah, I mean it was, but I guess it's his entire life. So Paul Giamatti is just holy shit in it, and the guy who plays Thomas Jefferson is Stannis Baratheon from Game of Thrones,
No.
and
down,
he's amazing as Jefferson.
No. Down.
It's just funny seeing
Tucker,
him.
come on.
Down.
Would you have for your food?
Yeah, well, kind of.
Hey, fuck.
It's unusual for him.
I think he was just trying to. I kind of shoot him away from the window right there.
All right, RID sideburn. What did I say? How much did I say
I don't
sideburn?
even know.
Give me a second.
Yep.
Give me a second. I'm gonna know.
I'm
I
gonna
just have-
reduce a couple
I
prices
just
here
have to
for
find it
you
on the list.
stragglers.
I just have to find it on the list because it's in the order you went, which is no sensible order for finding
There was no
things on
sensible
lists.
order.
We've got 2
What's his
games
name again?
here, It's cool.
RID sideburn.
Oh, okay. It's on this list. I just have to find it. Okay, $15 is what you said.
All right. $14. RID sideburn.
You made me go through all that for $1.
I mean, maybe you'll get somebody to buy it. RID sideburn, $14.
Tucker.
I'll give you $1.
Energon, Hot Shot,
Energon.
Missing a Missile,
Hot Shot. You said 20 on.
$17.
Yeah, Frank, that's a good point. He said Hamilton was a dick in real life. I think that's one of the reasons that I'm really not into American history. Because they were all like misogynistic, womanizing, slave owner people, and I'm just not.
Well, that's not. See, here's the thing.
I don't know. It's hard for me to take myself out of that and appreciate them as
Everyone
being
were-
founding fathers.
But Hamilton was a dick because he like set up this whole system of control with the money.
And had like a wife, a
But they-
illegitimate. I'm just not.
As far as
about
being
that.
slave owners, they were all products of their time.
I know, but that
And a lot
it's
of them
hard
knew
for
it was
me-
wrong and shouldn't have done
It's
it.
hard for me to separate that because I
But
can't.
I believe that great men can be flawed. I believe great men should be flawed. Like,
People, not just men.
yeah, and when I say men, I mean humans who do great things.
Human man. Not
Yeah.
I don't know. It's hard for me
gender
to.
man.
Now, I mean, that's a huge flaw, owning another human being, but it was a product of their times again. I'm not making excuses for it. It's terrible. And they knew it was terrible. Were we talking about this on a Transformers?
We are. We've done this before. We've gone off on tangents before. We talked about Black Lives Matter a few times.
Well, they do.
Revenge of the Fallen Demolisher. I think
Tucker, you're
I think
killing
I
me.
said
I can find that.
ROTF Demolisher.
You're making the light shine right in my eye.
Demolisher.
Come on, buddy.
We're wiping them out right now, guys. Come on.
Tucker.
Demolisher. Tucker Edward.
Yell
The
at
sun.
Tucker.
The sun is shining right in the slit, and it's killing me.
It's that time of day.
Okay.
Alright, hang on.
Literally, if he was up there, it'd be
Hate when
fine.
that happens. I
Okay,
know.
you said
If he's there,
$18
or there, it'd
on
be fine.
Revenge of the Fallen.
$16.
16 American dollars.
$16 on Demolisher.
American
Guys are.
Hamilton dollars.
Yeah, it's just not that much cool stuff. in
One Hamilton and 6 Washingtons.
it. All right. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. The rest can go in the case at the store. That's it.
They all
That's
display really
it.
nicely.
That's it.
That's
We
it.
need to fill the cases anyway. Guys, thank you again.
I was gonna say this was a short week, but it really wasn't short. We were just short on stuff, I
No,
guess.
there's
you
a
could
lot.
say.
There's a lot of stuff.
That's okay.
It's just not, not like G.I. Joe and Transformers. Like, only thing that matters with Transformers is either really old or the brand new stuff. The middle stuff kind of gets lost in the
I'm
hustle.
gonna go over this crap one more time if anybody wants any of it. TRUMISP Universe Perceptor. $65 if you want him. 65. I'm not going any lower than that. I'll put it in the store. I'll let Justin have his way. $65 on that.
Yeah, I don't care to buy anything. It's all going in the store.
Takara MS07 sealed. Japanese cool weird Takara. Same deal. $65. Not going any lower. 65. I've got to try. Combiner Wars Optimus Prime. I don't want to go any lower than 60.
Then don't. That's it.
That's it?
55. I'll do 55. $55 on this. $55. Combiner Wars Optimus Prime. 55. He's 60, 65, $70 on eBay all day. 55.
What was the first thing you went down on? Went lower price on?
Transformers Universe Perceptor. Anything else? Is that it? I'll leave this. This was 40. I'm not going any lower than that. It's a cool set. $40.
How about that Stinger? I don't mind blowing him out.
I don't even know what you had on.
I think I went down.
Stinger.
I think I went down 25.
Step 1 Stinger.
Yeah, $20.
$20. Step 1 Stinger coming off the card. Still mint. If you're the kind of person that would reglue a card, you could, but I'm not, so I wouldn't.
Guys,
$20.
I'm gonna go eat my Chinese food. I'm starving.
Frank said he'll take it for 55.
Exactly. See.
Yeah.
This week, Frank is going. They're renting a cabin on the Frank side of things, so the family is going into
Am I the only person not going on vacation this week?
Yep.
I'm not.
And my best friend Carrie and I sound like such a kid because I don't have Carrie is my best friend, but I have like Frank is also my best friend. Penelope is also my best friend. I mean, I have a small circle of like
You're my best
the people I need in my life. So Carrie and I are going kayaking.
Is Tucker your best friend?
Hopefully it doesn't rain on us because I'm canceling that shit. I am
Yeah.
not rowing down the river in
There's
the
a
rain.
hurricane coming. You were originally going to go Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. There's a hurricane coming now, so now you're going Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
I don't know if I'm gonna have time to get anything ready for next Sunday.
I don't know
Next
what-
Sunday might be a wild ride because we're gonna do it. Like we will be here every Sunday at 5 o'clock.
We have made an executive decision that we will always do Bartertown, even if we have to like postpone it or move it to a different day if something's happening. We're always doing Bartertown. We'll never not do Bartertown.
Tomorrow. I mean, next week, let's do Kermit Picks the Items.
Frank said sleeping on rocks is not a vacation.
Sleeping on rocks is not a vacation.
I'm bringing an air mattress.
No, you're not.
Yeah,
It'll be punctured by the rocks.
No, you're not.
I am.
You can't charge it to refill it. You are not mouth blowing.
All right, guys.
How are you gonna ship
Have fun.
an air mattress down the
Guys,
river?
for those of you who might be new, I will send you guys a link shortly after we've had Chinese food.
Yes.
I will send you a link to check out. You can use PayPal, debit card, credit card, e-check, whatever to pay. The sooner the better, because even though he's only going on vacation, I am also not working Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. So if you want your stuff before then, you gotta pay soon. But we'll work it out. It's all good. Thank you for watching.
I hope I don't die on the river.
I hope he doesn't die as well. Have fun. Bye. Say bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.